Orchard, Stanford. This is Justin Pointer from PBK Bank, the main sponsor of this radio station. We are glad to bring you this hour of local community radio. For news, weather, sports, and local information, you can bank on WPBK FM.
Welcome to special pregame coverage for tonight's 12th Region Championship, as Lincoln County and Pulaski County will play at Lincoln County High School for the right to go to Rupp Arena and participate in the boys' Sweet 16. The same matchup occurred last season on Pulaski County's floor, with Lincoln County winning it in overtime. We're going to replay the last 4:32 of regulation plus the overtime from last year's contest as we get ready. We set the table. We have our appetizer for tonight's game. It should be very exciting. A rematch of last year's 12th Region Championship, Lincoln County and Pulaski County. That one's coming up. We'll start with the end, and then we'll get back to the end later on. But here's how the game ended. You'll never forget it. It's the shot that was heard round the state.
We're tied, down to 12 seconds left for the 12th Region Championship. Smith, the senior, working on Travis. Dribbles around him, gets to the rim, pump fake, shot up, misses it, battle for the rebound. Ralston has it, his shot. Good! At the buzzer! Goes Ralston! Baseline jumper! Pandemonium! Lincoln County has won the 12th Region Championship at the buzzer! Oh my God! Coleman Ralston, are you kidding me?
Brad Smith's call on our WPBK broadcast was synced up with television news footage. It was played on a statewide radio show. It was determined to be the shot heard around the state. It created a lot of excitement because, well, it was very exciting. Let's see how we get there. Let's pick it up with 4:32 remaining in regulation. The 2022 12th Region Boys Championship, Lincoln County and Pulaski County, played last year at Pulaski County High School. We're going to have live coverage coming up of this season's regional championship between the same two teams, Lincoln County and Pulaski, coming up. But right now, we go back in time, nearly a year, to Pulaski County High School. 4:32 remaining in regulation, Lincoln County and Pulaski County.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
4:32 left for the championship. Lincoln County with a 2-point lead. Pulaski County will inbound and have the full length of the court to go.
Pulaski County was in a similar situation last night against Boyle County. Boyle led for the majority of the game. Pulaski County found a way to come back and fight late. Lincoln County, you're up 2. You've got to find a way to hold off Pulaski County and win this game.
Colton Ralston steals it away. He's got a fast break to the rim. Layup, no good. Alcorn back up, puts it in. Lincoln up 4 with 4:15 to play.
Colton Ralston read the pass, intercepted it, took it in, didn't get the shot to go, but there was Alcorn to clean up.
Big Red Nation is on their feet. It's a full capacity crowd here. Sloan's going to shoot a 3, air ball. Nice box out by Smith. Ralston comes out with the rebound. Outlet pass to Alcorn. Patriots up 4, under 4 left in the game.
Pulaski County shooting 2 of 13 from three-point land.
Alcorn gets a screen. Fraley picks him up, bumps into him, no call. Tremaine working on against the 8th grader. Now Travis switches off and picks up Alcorn. He gives it to Smith. Smith uses a high screen. Backs it back out. 3:30 to play in the game. Patriots lead by 4 with the ball. Smith looks to drive, cut off, double team, nearly stolen away. Now he's on the deck. It's a scrum for it. It could be a jump ball, and it will be.
So go back to Pulaski County.
Lincoln was trying to get the timeout, and I thought they were going to give it to him at first, but then they go jump ball.
And Lincoln's fortunate. Jackson lost that a little earlier, and Travis almost took it and would have had a run-out dunk opportunity. But Smith fought for it, was able to get it tied up. But it's Pulaski County ball with Lincoln County up 4 with 3:22 remaining in the ball game.
Fraley will inbound in front of Coach Jackson. To Travis, back to Fraley. This place is deafening. Everyone's on their feet. Stevens has it on the right wing out top to Carson Fraley. In the corner to Travis. Looking inside to Sloan. Now back around the perimeter to Stevens. Lincoln back man-to-man. Travis with the ball working on Alcorn. Spin move. Gets in the paint. Shot up. No good. Whistle. He walks with it.
Good defense by Tremaine Alcorn. Stayed low, stayed hard, and could not allow Zach Travis to get by him. Great defense.
3:02 to play. Ralston gets it into Sims. Back to Ralston. Full court man-to-man defense from the Maroons. Ralston's in trouble. Picks up his dribble. Finds Smith. Smith near the timeline to Alcorn. They break the pressure. and they'll set up offense. 2:50 to play in the game. Patriots up 4. PC's not going to let them run to timeout, Dustin. They're out pressuring the ball, so Lincoln's going to have to run offense. Stolen away by Lancaster. He'll drive in. Layup, no good. Tip in by Stevens. Cuts it to 2. It's 2 straight turnovers for Lincoln, and it's because they're trying to hold the ball. The lead down to 2. Patriots with the ball. 2:25 left. And Coach Jackson wants a builder supply timeout. It's a full timeout. 2:24 left. Lincoln leads by 2. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
2:24 left in the game. Lincoln County leads by 2. Out of the timeout. Dustin, Lincoln, 2 straight turnovers, and both coming off running the delayed offense.
Yeah, I mean, they were having success, and you were up 4 with the ball twice. In a game like this, you go up 6 points or even 7, it might be the nail in the coffin, but because of the stall ball and, Pulaski County's defense, it's just a 2-point game. Now, Lincoln County does have possession.
Alcorn will inbound it. The entire gymnasium is on its feet. 2:23 left for the championship. Lincoln up 2 with the ball. Stevens out on Alcorn. Alcorn drives by him, has a lane to the hoop. Layup good for Alcorn. Tremaine has 12. Lincoln back up 4. 2:07 to play.
Travis got away with a push-off there on Alcorn. No call.
Give and go. Sloan to Travis. Layup. Drives out. Sims gets the rebound. He's fouled from behind. Lincoln County's going to have the ball with under 2 to play, and that layup went down and rattled back out somehow. It was somewhat of a miracle.
That's a shot Travis hits 99 out of 100 times. It just happened to be the one time it didn't go in. Very fortunate for Lincoln County.
Ralston gets it into Davis. Davis trapped in backcourt. Now dribbles out of it, and he's fouled. Claybo, too quick to trap. He's going to be fouled in the backcourt with 1:51 to play. Both teams now with 6. So it's bonus time for both teams now.
Next foul is going to the free throw line where both teams have struggled really this season. So free throws may win the game.
Sims, 3. Quick trigger, no good. Davis with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Smith. Huge rebound for Clayton. Alcorn drives in. Inside to Davis. Pump fakes. And they're going to say he walks with it. He was pushed from behind, lost his footing, but they're going to call traveling. 1:38 left in the game. Lincoln with a 4-point lead, and Pulaski will have a chance to cut into it here.
Going to get Claybo for shuffling his feet. But now Lincoln County, a 2-possession game here. Another big stop would be huge.
Crayley drives in. Layup, no good. Sims another rebound. Battle inside. It goes off the hands of a PC player, and Lincoln County will get it back with 1:31 left. Jackson Sims is cleaning up those missed shots inside for Lincoln.
The scouting report has been on Tremaine Alcorn and Jackson Sims, but it's been Clayton Davis and Smith, I should say.
Lincoln having trouble in the backcourt. A whistle back there. Going to say maybe Smith stepped on the line. We'll see. It is turnover and a timeout for Pulaski County, a turnover for Lincoln County. We're going to keep it right here with 1:25 to play. Lincoln County leading 37-33 on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard.
Lincoln County's defense here of late is giving Lincoln County problems. Lincoln County has had the possession multiple times, up 4 points, and just could not extend that lead. And as we said, in a game like this, if you push it out to a 3-possession or a 6-point or 7, whatever it be, that might be the difference in this game. But because of turnovers and the Pulaski County defense, Pulaski County has the ball down 4 with 1:25 to go.
Let's see what Coach Fraley dials up out of this baseline out of bound play to See if they can get themselves a bucket to cut in this lead. Lincoln up 4, 1:25 left for the championship. PC's ball, the entire gym on its feet. Fraley will throw it in. Comes into Travis, diving to the rim, layup good. And that was a great inbound play. You knew they would there. Lincoln County will have to inbound against this pressure. Alcorn gets it into Davis, back to Alcorn. Alcorn breaks the pressure himself, and he's fouled from behind by Travis in the backcourt. They could call that a lot tonight. They let it go. They call it there, so I understand the frustration, but it's definitely a foul. And that's going to be 4 on Travis, and Alcorn will have a 1-and-1. We've talked about it all year. Free throws going to be important. Tremaine is a 64% shooter on the season.
Big free throws here by the junior.
Lincoln up 2 with 1:13 to play. 1-and-1 opportunity for Alcorn. First one, no good. Rebounded by PC. Fraley brings it down, a chance to tie or regain the lead. And we're going to get another timeout. It's a Builder Supply timeout. 1:07 to play in the game. We'll take it with them. Lincoln County leads by 2. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
To communicate more effectively and become more transparent with our customers, Stanford Waterworks has developed our own free advisory app. Here are some advisories to look for: construction and maintenance activities, boil water advisories, road closures and detours, community events, payment reminders, police and fire department news, and you can pay your bill. To install the app, click on the Play or Apple stores, type Stanford Waterworks Advisory or SWW Advisory. Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
1:07 left in the game. Pulaski County will have the ball out of the timeout, inbounding from the sideline over on their side of the fan section across from the scorer's table, trailing by 2. Lincoln County's had ample opportunity to extend the lead, but unable to do it, so now it's up to the defense to hold on.
You're up 2. You need a big defensive stand here. Allow nothing easy for Pulaski County.
Comes into Travis. Gets an isolation on the left wing. Dribbles in, now back out to Fraley. 1 minute left for the championship. Zach Travis has the top of the key. Alcorn on him. Travis dribbles in. Gets a screen from Sloan. Spin move. Bumps into a Lincoln defender. Foul call. It's going to be on the floor, and it looked like an offensive foul. It's a bailout.
It's going to go on Alcorn.
It's going to go on Tremaine, who didn't even appear to be near him there. That's his 4th. 51 seconds left. Travis, a 1-and-1. Actually, they're going to give him a 2-shot foul. I thought that was a 1-and-1 for sure. Free throw good.
Puts it to a 1-point game. A big free throw here for Zach Travis to maybe tie this game. But if you're Lincoln County, you have to rebound in case of a miss.
Second shot is good. Zach Travis ties it up. 37-37, 51 seconds left in the game. Alcorn gets it into Smith. Back to Alcorn. Tremaine will bring it into front court. We're tied with 45 seconds left for the 12th Region Championship. Lincoln County has the ball. Stevens on Alcorn. They're letting Tremaine dribble the time down here. We're down to 35 seconds. Stevens looking at Fraley. Fraley says go on out and get him, so he goes out. Alcorn gets a high screen from Smith and calls a timeout. 27 seconds left in the game. We'll keep it right here as Tremaine Alcorn calls a Builder Supply timeout. We're tied 37-37. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and Lincoln ran off a good 25 seconds there, Dustin. We're down to only 26 left in the game. Patriots have the ball. Let's see what Coach Jackson draws up here. Pulaski has not let them run that delay set all night. I don't anticipate them letting Lincoln run this down for the last shot.
I don't expect them to either. That pressure, what you run into, though, if you apply pressure for Pulaski County, is fouling Lincoln County. With a minute bonus, it'll put them to the line for a 1-and-1. So if you're Lincoln County, first and foremost, get this basketball into play. Get it into one of your better free throw shooters' hands. If Pulaski County sets back to let you take the last shot, get a good look and a good shot off. If not, you try to win this ball game.
Alcorn will inbound in front of the scorers table. PC's a hard team to inbound on. They're tough man-to-man. He's going to get it in the backcourt to Smith. 25 seconds left in the game. Zach Travis on Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith walks it up over the timeline. Tries to go. Now hesitation dribble. Bags it back out. Picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. Nowhere to go with it. Coach Jackson will use another timeout. 13 seconds left in the game. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
You're listening to a replay of the 2022 12th Region Championship between Lincoln County and Pulaski County. This is last year's game that ended in overtime. We'll have live coverage coming up of Lincoln County and Pulaski County momentarily. Right now, we're whetting our appetite with this replay from last season as we pick it back up.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
13 seconds left in the game. Lincoln County tied 37-37. Let's see what the Patriots draw up here and see if they can free up one of their shooters like Colton Ralston or Sims. Or maybe a drive from Alcorn or Smith. But the first things first, you got to get it in against this defense. Alcorn in trouble. Nowhere to go. Throws it in the backcourt to Smith. 12 seconds left in the game.
Here we go.
Smith working on Travis. He's at midcourt. Crossover dribble. Drives in. Spin move. Pull up. Jumper. Falling backward. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lincoln County. With 1 second left on the clock. It looked like it went out on PC. The referees talked things over, and they're eventually going to say it went out on Lincoln. With 1.2 left and a timeout on the court, we'll keep it right here this time. 1.2 seconds left. The ball went out of bounds after the Jackson Smith miss, so it'll be inbounded underneath the Lincoln goal with the full length of the court to go for PC. And if they can't do anything with it, Dustin will be headed for overtime.
Yeah, and if you're Lincoln County, watch the deep pass because you've got the length of Gavin Stevens, Zach Travis. If Pulaski County is able to throw it up deep, you get an easier basket because with 1.2 seconds, that's enough for a catch, maybe even a small dribble and a shot.
1.2 left in the game, 37-37. Lincoln County tied with PC for the 12th Region Championship. Lincoln got a decent look. Smith had a free throw line jumper that would have won it. Fell just short, and the ball got tipped out of bounds. They said Lincoln touched it last, so PC will have to go the full length of the court with 1.2 seconds left. 37-37. Ralston's going to guard Fraley as the inbounder. Davis and Alcorn up in the front court on Travis and Lancaster. Got to be careful, too, not to foul here. Both teams in the bonus, 1-1. Fraley can't move. He's going to have to throw it in. He throws the bomb all the way down. It's tipped, and it'll go out of bounds, and we're headed to overtime. Our score on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, 37-37. It's overtime for the 12th Region Championship. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
You're listening to a replay of last season's 12th Region Championship between Lincoln County and Pulaski County. Live coverage of this year's game coming up on WPBK FM.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Extra time here for the title, 37-37. We're going to re-tip things and play 4 extra minutes. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Lincoln County and Pulaski County tied.
This game was so good, we needed 4 more minutes to it.
Sloan and Ralston will tip it again. Sloan tried to jump the tip there, and they're going to reset it. Ball in the air, tipped up. Sims controls it for Lincoln County. They'll have it first.
All right, Patriots, you got to score here. Kind of went on a scoring slump after building that 4-point lead. Get a basket here and get things started.
Lincoln only had 7 points in that fourth quarter, 10 in the second half. 37 all.
Big things to watch this overtime. Zach Travis for Pulaski County and Tremaine Alcorn for Lincoln County, both with 4 fouls.
Sims has the ball on the wing out top to Alcorn. 3:33 left in the game. Alcorn working on Stevens. Gets a screen from Davis. Switch off, and Lancaster picks him up. Over in the corner to Sims. Covered up, back outside to Smith. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Travis.
Dangerous pass. Zach Travis is so quick and aggressive on defense. Almost had another steal.
Lincoln County only has one player in double figures. It's Alcorn with 12. Ball thrown in the backcourt to Jackson Smith. 3:15 to play in the game. We're in overtime here for the 12th Region Championship. Jackson Sims has it on the corner. Looking inside for Smith, bounces it in there too. Smith post move, kicks it out to Davis. Pump fakes a three, drives, and they lost it.
Shuffled his feet before he drove, and refs are going to catch that every time. That's when you put your dribble down first. Big turnover for Lincoln County.
Pulaski County inbounds it to Fraley. Patriots man-to-man. Starting five, Sims, Smith, Davis, Alcorn, and Ralston in the game. Fraley out top to Travis. Right wing to Lancaster. Lancaster back out top to Stevens. Jackson Smith on him. Spin move. Kicks it over in the corner to Travis. Pump fakes a three. Davis stays on him. Now he gives it to Fraley. 2:42 to play in the game.
Both teams being patient on offense.
We're in overtime. Tied at 37 for the championship. Fraley has it on the right wing. Now top Sloan. Lincoln County man-to-man defense not giving up anything here. Fraley comes back to get it and resets offense. 2:22 left here in overtime.
We're almost halfway through, and each team's had the ball one time apiece.
Travis, corner three, lets it rip. Front rim, no good. Tipped up in the air. Smith comes out with it for Lincoln County. So neither team scored here in overtime. 2:05 to play. Smith has Travis on him. Gets a screen from Davis. Smith or Alcorn is going to have to get something going toward the basket to get some offense going here for Lincoln.
Pulaski County has tightened up their defense. Both teams have tightened up their defense.
Smith has Lancaster on him. Down to 1:50 to play. Jackson working on Lancaster. Hesitation dribble. Now backs back out. Down to 140. Now he gets around Lancaster. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it to Ralston. Open. Three. Money ball! Colton Ralston between the Greek kennel three-pointer. Lincoln up three with 1:30 to play for the championship.
Huge shot by the junior. I believe he hit one earlier. Kind of had a slow game offensively, but a big shot there. Now you need a defensive stand if you're Lincoln County.
Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pulaski County. Alcorn tipped it off Lancaster's hands, and Lincoln County will get it back with 1:18 to play. Back to that shot by Ralston, Dustin. It was a great pass from Jackson Smith to set him up.
Drove in, everybody collapsed, hit Ralston wide open.
Comes into Alcorn. Alcorn being rode by Stevens, no foul. Lincoln breaks the pressure. Tremaine has it back. 1:09 to play.
Man, they missed Clayton Davis wide open underneath, just couldn't see him.
Alcorn being mugged out there by Lancaster, no call again. Tremaine, hesitation dribble, gets around him, gets into the paint now. Stevens picks him up, goes into Davis. Davis to Sims, underneath the basket open. Tried to shuffle it off to Ralston. There's a loose ball. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Colton Ralston. Sims had a layup and lost it and tried to punch it over to Colton at the last second. And they couldn't keep it in bounds. Turnover, Patriots, 50 seconds left.
But they let a lot of contact go. Lincoln County dribbling it down.
Alcorn and Smith both fouled several times on that possession. And now Coach Fraley wants a full timeout, a builder supply timeout. 46 seconds left in the game. Lincoln County leads by 3. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
At PBK Bank, we put the trust in our employees and know that they are the best to help our customers with all their financial needs. This is Eric Ralston, and I'm proud to be the next CEO of PBK Bank, the People's Bank since 1906. Stop by any of our 6 locations in Stanford, Houstonville, Junction City, Danville, or Mount Vernon to talk with our great staff today. PBK Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
46 seconds left in the game. Lincoln County up 3. Dustin, bad turnover there, but like you said, Lincoln taking a lot of contact.
A lot of contact, and felt there could have been a call. It wasn't a call, and that's how the whole game's been played. So you really can't argue too bad against it because it's been the same way both ways. Evenly called, I believe, or I think at least, for both teams. But a big turnover there. Lincoln County had an opportunity. Jackson Sims underneath wide open. Pass was a little hot, kind of bobbled it. Pulaski County defense swarmed in and forced Lincoln County to knock it out of bounds.
Lincoln County up 3. Pulaski County with the ball. 46 seconds left. Patriots slap the court on defense. Fraley has it out top to Travis. Leaves it for Stevens. A 3 to tie it. No good. Loose ball. Sims battles, tries to save it in bounds. He stepped out of bounds. It looked like he may have been pushed. But Pulaski County's going to keep it. Trailing by 3 with 35 seconds left.
Pulaski got a good look from Stevens. Pulaski County 2 of 15 shooting the three-point basketball. Not a high percentage tonight for the Maroons.
Now top to Fraley. 26 seconds left in the game. Lincoln up 3. Fraley drives in. Travis, long 3 to tie it. It's good, and he's fouled.
Unbelievable.
That's an NBA range 3 from Travis to tie the game 40-40. And they say Davis fouled him on the shot. It's hard for me to believe that's a foul, but what they were doing to Alcorn and Smith on that last trip wasn't a foul.
Unbelievable. What a shot by Zach Travis. I just talked about how poorly they shot the 3 ball, and he hits one to tie it up. Now has a free throw to take the lead.
Travis, free throw. No good. Alcorn rebounded. 20 seconds left. Jackson Smith has the ball for Lincoln County. 40-40. We're tied. Down to 12 seconds left for the 12th Region Championship. Smith, the senior, working on Travis. Dribbles around him. Gets to the rim. Pump fake. Shot up. Misses it. Battle for the rebound. Ralston has it. His shot. Good! At the buzzer! Goes Ralston! Baseline jumper! Pandemonium! Lincoln County has won the 12th Region Championship at the buzzer!
Oh my God!
Colton Ralston, are you kidding me?
The flamethrower, Colton Ralston, sending Lincoln County to Rupp-Arena!
Unbelievable! The junior weak man, Colton Ralston. The student section's on the court. Lincoln County is headed to the Sweet 16. They've won the championship 42-40 over Pulaski County.
My goodness!
Unbelievable!
Ball gets tipped to set the tone. Jackson Smith goes up. Shots missed. It's tipped out. Ralston runs in, grabs it, and throws it up from about 10 feet out. Nothing but net. Lincoln County is your 2022 12th Region champs.
Jackson Smith missed the layup. Clayton Davis tips it. Ralston comes up with it. Hits the baseline jumper as time expired. And Lincoln County has defeated Pulaski County 42-40 in overtime for the 12th Region Championship. The Patriots are headed to the Sweet 16 at Rupp-Arena. We'll recap it next. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Colton Ralston was the hero of that game with the buzzer beater shot. Brad Smith had dubbed him the flamethrower. He joined Brad and Dustin in the postgame show after last year's 12th Region Championship.
Colton, thanks for joining us. And, man, I got to tell you, I'm 42 years old, and that's going to go down as one of my favorite memories of my life. You from the corner for the region, baby. Congratulations.
Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it.
I got to tell on myself, I told the story to Jackson Smith a minute ago. When you're on the radio, you never want a hot mic. That means if you're at a commercial, you don't want people to hear you. Mm-hmm. First time all year that happened. But what I said during that commercial break is I looked at Dustin, and I said, Colton Ralston at the buzzer. And that's what happened.
I appreciate that.
I'm not going to give him all the credit. That was in regulation.
It was.
It was a little delayed, but it still works.
Hey, it counts.
Hey, Colton, I didn't know if your head would be too big to have the headset on after that shot. I'm kidding. But, a big moment, and, you've been known as one of the better three-point shooters all season long, but this one wasn't from three. And, a game, we've seen you put up 18, 20, some big numbers. Not the largest of scoring nights, but you hit the shot that mattered. When you got the ball on that missed shot there and you knew you had time to put it up, what's going through your head?
We're going to Rupp.
Hey, that's confidence. That's all you need. And, it helps being in the right spot at the right time. You found yourself there and going towards the rebounds. A big shot. And, even from our standpoint, as soon as it left your hands, you knew it was money. And one thing Brad mentioned when Jackson Smith was up here is when he drove in and you hit the first three in overtime, he kicked it back to you wide open, feet set. You knew it was going in, right?
Yeah, I did. I didn't hit very many shots this game, but you got to hit the ones that count. So
You finished with 10. You're part of the all-tournament team. You're going back to Rupp Arena. Colton, it's got to be an unreal feeling, but I want to let people know, because I'm privy to a lot of things that normal fans aren't. The work you put in the summer. I'm up on campus every day, in the summer, in the fall, it doesn't matter time of year. And every time I'm up there, you're up there. And that paid off tonight, because I know what you're doing when you're up there. You're in the gym, either the high school or the middle school, shooting basketball.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to stop either, so I'm going to keep working. I got to get stronger and develop more next year. Last year, I didn't have a mid-range jump shot. I had to develop that this year if I was going to score more, because people know you got to get on a three-point shooter, so you got to be able to drive a little bit. So it feels good, though.
And one other thing, Dustin, I want to give a shout-out to Colton Forrest. He takes care of our little guys. He's all the time working with Coach Ralston's bunch at the middle school, letting them play pickup ball. We got a great group of youngsters coming up, and they're good because of guys like this guy right here, because of Colton Ralston and the leadership of him and Tremaine and Jackson. All these guys have for our feeder system. It's not just a team here, it's a program.
Well, I mean, my nephews and your nephews as well, Hunter and Mason, they look up to you and they idolize you. And it's not just them, it's all those kids. You know, when you see the high schooler, especially now, the guy that hit the shot to go to reach, you know, they look up to you, and you put all that aside and you're down there helping develop them. Kudos to you, Colton.
Yes, sir.
All right, Colton, before we let you go celebrate, any shout-outs, anything you want to say as we cut you loose?
Shout out to my parents and God. That's it.
All right.
And the coaches. They did good.
Ralston, the hero here tonight, the shot at the buzzer to win the regional championship.
Let's hear the last part of the game action where we lead up to that buzzer beater heroic shot by Colton Ralston.
Fraley drives in. Travis, long three to tie. It's good, and he's fouled.
Unbelievable.
That's an NBA range three from Travis to tie the game 40-40. And they say Davis fouled him on the shot. It's hard for me to believe that's a foul, but what they were doing to Alcorn and Smith on that last trip wasn't a foul.
Unbelievable. What a shot by Zach Travis. I just talked about how poorly they shot the three ball, and he hits one to tie it up. Now has a free throw to take the lead.
Travis, free throw. No good. Alcorn rebounder. 20 seconds left. Jackson Smith has the ball for Lincoln County. 40-40. We're tied. Down to 12 seconds left for the 12th Region Championship. Smith, the senior, working on Travis. Dribbles around him. Gets to the rim. Pump fake. Shot up. Misses it. Battle for the rebound. Ralston has it. His shot. Good! At the buzzer! Colton Ralston! Baseline jumper! Pandemonium! Lincoln County has won the 12th Region Championship at the buzzer!
Oh, my God!
Colton Ralston, are you kidding me?
The flamethrower, Colton Ralston, sending Lincoln County to Rupp Arena!
Unbelievable! The junior week man, Colton Ralston, the student section's on the court. Lincoln County is headed to the Sweet 16. They've won the championship 42-40 over Pulaski County.
My goodness!
Unbelievable!
Ball gets tipped to set the tone. Jackson Smith goes up. Shots missed. It's tipped out. Ralston runs in, grabs it, throws it up from about 10 feet out. Nothing but net. Lincoln County is your 2022 12th Region champs.
Jackson Smith missed the layup. Clayton Davis tips it. Ralston comes up with it. Hits the baseline jumper as time expires. And Lincoln County has defeated Pulaski County 42-40 in overtime for the 12th Region Championship. The Patriots are headed to the Sweet 16 at Rupp Arena. We'll recap it next. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
One more time, just for old time's sake, let's listen to the last 12 seconds of action as Colton Ralston provides the heroics on WPBK FM.
We're tied. Down to 12 seconds left for the 12th Region Championship. Smith, the senior, working on Travis. Dribbles around him. Gets to the rim. Pump fake. Shot up. Misses it. Battle for the rebound. Ralston has it. His shot. Good! At the buzzer! Colton Ralston! Baseline jumper! Pandemonium! Lincoln County has won the 12th Region Championship at the buzzer!
Oh, my God!
Colton Ralston, are you kidding me?
Brad, Dustin, and all of our team will be along. We'll have our YouTube coverage as well as the hometown radio station for the host school. We're providing audio coverage over the video stream, so you can find that also at our WPBK-FM YouTube page. Brad, Dustin, and the whole gang up next on WPBK-FM.
You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9, Crab Orchard, Stanford. This is Justin Pointer from PBK Bank, the main sponsor of this radio station. We are glad to bring you this hour of local community radio. For news, weather, sports, and local information, you can bank on WPBK FM.
It's time now for high school basketball on WPBK FM, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. Tonight's game is also brought to you by AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Bluegrass Feed and Supply, local, family-owned, community-oriented feed and supply store. By Builder's Supply, your do-it-best center. By Carol Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental and Lincoln Plaza Shopping Center. By Coleman's Drugstore in Delhi, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Cornerstone Realty and Auction, your local real estate experts. By Jerome's Grocery, large enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Irvin Group, Realtors and Auctioneers since 1967. By Jason Todd, State Farm Agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. By Julian Gonder and Associates, Certified Public Accountants. By Lawson Tractor and Implement, your local Kubota dealer. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day. College, career, and citizenship ready. By Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent, big on commitment. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent. By Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, big on commitment. By Sonny Spoonamore, Lincoln County Court Clerk. By Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water to our area. And now, high school basketball presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall in Danville.
It's Championship Tuesday here at Lincoln County High School. The Lincoln County Patriots and the Pulaski County Maroons are set to battle for the 12th Region Championship. It's a rematch from last year's epic game between the Patriots and the Maroons, where Lincoln County won on a buzzer beater in overtime from the then junior Colton Ralston. Ralston, now a senior, and his teammates, the Lincoln County Patriots, find themselves back in the 12th Region Championship for the third straight year, looking to win it once again. This will be Coach Jeff Jackson's 7th appearance in the game. He's won it 4 times. He's looking for his 5th 12th Region Championship and Sweet 16 appearance. Pulaski County is 26-6 champions of the 47th district, and they are looking to avenge last season's buzzer beater loss to the Patriots. We'll preview it next. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Hi, I'm John Welsh, General Manager of the Bob Allen Motor Mall. We want to buy your pre-owned car, truck, van, or sports utility. Due to high demand, your vehicle has never been worth more. And at Bob Allen Motor Mall, we will pay you more. For a quote on what your pre-owned vehicle is worth, call 859-236-3217 and ask for sales. Or visit us at Bob Allen Motor Mall, 725 Maple Avenue in Danville. Bob Allen pays more for pre-owned.
It's me, Deputy Fife again, and I'm getting ready for the big game this weekend. You know who's missing the action? The folks at Bluegrass Drugstore. Well, they're so busy because folks keep heading there for the flu shots they need this year. Don't you miss the game or miss visiting Bluegrass Drugstore if you need a flu shot. I'll be at the game, watching the action. I mean working. Yeah, working. Just like those folks at Bluegrass Drugstore off North 127 Bypass in Danville.
Does your pooch need a little vacation while you're on vacation? Call Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding. We have a room set up just like home with a couch and a TV. Your baby can socialize with other dogs. The usual stay is for a weekend or a week, but we'll keep them as long as you need. You're welcome to come visit our facilities anytime during our working hours. Check us out on our Facebook page at Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding or call 606-669-2986.
Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Just over 18 minutes away from tip-off for the 12th Region Championship. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney, Phillip Smith on the YouTube live stream. The finale of what's been a great 12th Region tournament. Dustin, both teams out on the court warming up, Pulaski County and Lincoln County, and no stranger to one another. They had one of the greatest championship games probably in 12th Region history last year. They played once already this year. Basically everybody's top two teams to start the year, and here we are to settle it all on the court tonight for a trip to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, a lot of people predicted that it would come down to Pulaski County and Lincoln County, and here we are. The tournament aligned itself where these two teams, if they took care of business in the first two rounds, could meet up in the championship game once again in back-to-back years, and, you know, it's setting the tone and setting the stage for a perfect night of basketball.
Standing room only crowd already on the Lincoln County side. The visiting section's filled in nicely. Pulaski County has brought a large amount of fans, as expected. They're a great fan base, just like this Patriot fan base is. Lincoln County defeated Pulaski County during the regular season all the way back on January the 3rd, 76-49. It was a game that was really a blowout from the get-go, Dustin. Lincoln County controlled the game, and I think you can probably throw that one out the window. I would not expect either coach expects a repeat performance of that tonight.
No, that's kind of been the talk. Everybody's like, well, Lincoln won, pretty big early in the season. Yeah, that's not what's going to happen tonight. I mean, I can almost bet money that's not what we're going to see. We're going to see a tight, contested game. 12th Region Tournament, they know what's on the line. They know if you win where you get to go play in the Sweet 16 at Rupp Arena. I expect this one to be one that's played all the way to the final minutes of the fourth quarter once again.
According to the RPI, Pulaski County is narrowly number one. That margin is less than 1 point now. Lincoln County RPI number 2, according to the KHSAA rankings for the 12th region. So they're very close, similar in terms of metrics. The Maroons are 26-6. Lincoln County 24-9. Both teams won their district. And, of course, both teams have won 2 games in the region to get to this championship. Pulaski County had a battle last night with Macquarie Central, winning by 3. The Raiders missed a 3 at the buzzer that would have sent it to overtime. And Macquarie Central stayed in that game with a methodical attack. They really reminded me of the way Lincoln County plays.
Yeah, I mean, they just, they knew what they did well, and they did it well last night against Pulaski County.
Lincoln County won that game, as we mentioned, back in early January over the Maroons. On that night, Colton Ralston led the Patriots in scoring with 27 points. Jalen Smith with a career high on that night, 12 points. 12 points from Connor Davis, 11 from Bishop. Alcorn only was 7 in that first game, and they still won by that margin. Lincoln County shot the ball really well that first matchup, 60% from the floor. And in the the Pulaski County team only shooting 35%.
Yeah, it was a night for Lincoln County that they everything was clicking. The Patriots hit 8 threes on, I believe, 15 or 17 attempts, somewhere in that range, but shot right around that 50% mark. And, this is a team from Lincoln County that once they get things going, could be very dangerous shooting the basketball. It's just one of those nights that the Patriots were on fire. And, I think Pulaski County knows that as well, that, that was a game that they felt like they didn't play their best version of theirself. And, they're going to come out tonight and they're going to look to just put a reset button on that game and look to focus in here on the 12th Region Championship game. We're just under 15 minutes from tip-off of this 12th Region Tournament Championship game between the Lincoln County Patriots and the Pulaski County Maroons. You're listening to 12th Region Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar defies all the odds of the normal physics of flavor, because even though it says zero sugar right there on the bottle, when you crack one open, the taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. Hey, transport yourself to an alternate universe with Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero sugar, all dew.
To communicate more effectively and become more transparent with our customers, Stanford Waterworks has developed our own free advisory app. Here are some advisories to look for: construction and maintenance activities, boil water advisories, road closures and detours, community events, payment reminders, police and fire department news, and you can pay your bill. To install the app, click on the Play or Apple stores, type Stanford Waterworks Advisory or SWW Advisory. Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
This is Sean Slusher, your Shelter Insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
This is Eric Ralston, CEO of PBK Bank. Did you know that we've been the People's Bank since 1906? With a long-term commitment to our community, PBK Bank is proud to be there for all your financial needs. Visit us today to find out more about what we have to offer. PBK Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Just over 12 minutes away from tip-off on the Pepsi-Cola of Somerset pregame show. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Only. Huge crowd has filed in here just as expected. It was a huge turnout last night for the Final Four matchups, and of course again tonight as both fan bases are showing out. And then all the 12th Region fans that are interested in this game also able to get here and see it in person. If not, you can watch it on YouTube Live. Dustin, I took a look at the numbers from last night, and each game last night had over 3,000 viewers.
That's impressive. I mean, people in Kentucky love basketball. And then you get inside the central area of Kentucky, and I mean, basketball is a big part of people's lives. And, I love the communities that the 12th Region represents because the communities back these teams. Being from Lincoln County, I see the love and support that the community shows there. You see the community from Pulaski County showing up and showing out. So any way they can support their athletes, whether it's coming to the games, watching at home, these people are going to do it.
Lincoln County looking to repeat as 12th Region champions. Last year they defeated Pulaski County, went on to the Sweet 16, advanced all the way to the Final Four before losing in double overtime to George Rogers Clark. That was the fourth time Coach Jackson has led the Patriots to the Sweet 16. Lincoln County has 6 appearances as a program since the inception of the school back in 75. They won it, the 12th Region, in 75, 1980, 2007, 2008, 2019, and 2022. Unique thing about mentioning that 07 and 08 team is Daniel Ralston, the older brother of Colton Ralston, is going to be inducted to the 12th Region Hall of Fame at halftime tonight.
Yeah, Colton's older brother Daniel had a nice career here at Lincoln County, won 2 regional championships himself. I believe a 4-year starter for the Patriots. And
1,000 points scored.
1,000 points scored. So, and it's setting up for a big night. A lot of inductees into the 12th Region Hall of Fame is going to be inducted here tonight. And, it's just setting up for a big night.
Lincoln County's played in the 12th Region Championship 10 times previously. They're 6-4 in those matchups. And, of course, Coach Jackson is 4-2. His only losses coming in 2015, the Boyle County in the region championship, and then once again in 2021, the Rebels knocked them off, which was the last time the 12th region was played on this court the year before last. This is Lincoln County, Dustin, the third straight appearance for the Patriots and the fourth in the last 5 years in the championship game.
And that's just an incredible run by Lincoln County. When you look at, winning the region, it's rare that you see back-to-back regional championships. You talk about Daniel Ralston's team won it back, I believe, 07, 08 in them years. I think Wayne County done it around the 13, 14 years, somewhere along that. But that's about it here in the recent years that teams have gone back-to-back. So, getting to 3 straight regional championships, playing in 4 out of 5 regional championships, I mean, that's just an incredible run that Coach Jeff Jackson and Lincoln County has accomplished.
When we return, we'll take a look at some team statistics for the Maroons and the Patriots. Just over 9 minutes away from tip-off for the 12th Region Championship. You're listening to 12th Region Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
While so many of us ask big questions about what happens when we die, we often forget to ask questions that will capture the way that we lived. Take time to think about the type of funeral services that you would want. Traditional? Celebratory? Will the service reflect your unique interests and personality? Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and let funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes assist you in pre-planning your funeral service today. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
Cornerstone Realty and Auction in Lancaster will make your dreams come true. Broker and owner Deonica Asbury and her team are ready to help you reach the real estate finish line. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or selling your existing home, navigating real estate can be tough. Let Cornerstone Realty and Auction make it easy. Specializing in Garrett, Lincoln, and surrounding counties, they're your local real estate experts. Cornerstone Realty and Auction, 859-329-8193.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Sanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. During the President's Day sales event, lease a new 23 Ram 1500 Quad Cab 4x4 for only $299 a month for 42 months. 10% plus taxes, fees, due at signing, 10,000 miles per year. Stock C23048. Must be Stellantis Lease Loyalty. Bob Allen, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
7 minutes away from tip-off here from J.C. Edelman Gymnasium. Both teams have came out, warmed up, headed back to the locker room for one last chat with their coach before they come out and do battle for the 12th Region Championship. The Maroons, 26-6 on the season. They'll be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. They average 73 points per game. They give up 61. They shoot the ball really well from the floor, 49%, 35% from downtown, and 66% from the free throw line. Lincoln County averages 60 points per game. They give up 52. They shoot 43% from the floor, 34% from three, and just under 70% from the free throw line. Lincoln County's defense has been the calling card since December. They've only given up more than 57 points once. We talked about that last night, Dustin. I think it's going to be another big key tonight. The Maroons like to score. Second highest scoring team behind West Jessamine in the region. They average 73. Lincoln County only gives up 52. Something's got to give there for one of these two teams tonight.
Yeah, I thought Lincoln County had a good recipe against West Jessamine. Last night's semifinal game, holding them, like you mentioned in the broadcast, 31 points below their scoring average. But we knew how high-powered scoring the basketball West Jessamine was. Now you come in with Pulaski County, a team that knows how to put the ball through the hoop better than most within not only in the 12th region but the state of Kentucky. And then you look across the court, you see Lincoln County's defense. So you're right, something's got to give. Is it going to be Lincoln County's defense that shows up once again, or is Pulaski County's offense going to find a way to get some points going?
The only team to score more than 60 since those holiday tournaments was Reed Shepherd and his North Laurel Jaguars down in London a few weeks ago. Just over 5 minutes away from tip. When we return, we'll take a look at individual numbers. It's Pulaski County and Lincoln County for a chance to move on to the Sweet 16. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
The Urban Group
Irvin Group Realtors and Auctioneers in Lancaster proudly support our home team Patriots on the field and off. If you're looking to buy, sell, or auction your property, no one sells it better than Irvin Realtors and Auctioneers. Our professional agents can help you navigate the home buying or selling process while taking the stress off of you. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at irvingroup.com. Irvin Group, supporting the Patriots and your community for over 50 years.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Alford with Animal Care Center. Let me and my compassionate staff at Animal Care Center help you take care of your furry family members. At Animal Care Center, we're well equipped to handle anything from general wellness visits to complex medical cases. Located on Highway 27 across from Sonic. Call 606-365-7660 to schedule your appointment today.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Hey, it's Heather Brown from Dr. Andy Powell's new privately owned dental practice located in Lincoln Plaza, Cedar Creek Dental. Dr. Powell has served Lincoln County for over 6 years and is excited to continue to provide excellent state-of-the-art care for our community. We offer early morning and evening appointments to accommodate all schedules. At Cedar Creek Dental, Dr. Powell, Heather, Sarah, Jess, and Priscilla are committed to providing a simple, safe, pleasant, and enjoyable experience. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County and Pulaski County just minutes away from start time. Lincoln County making their way back out of the locker room. Big Red Nation on their feet to welcome them back to the court. And hopeful that their Patriots are able to repeat here tonight. Lincoln County led in scoring on the season by Tremaine Alcorn. 15 points per game. Colton Ralston, 14. Jackson Sims, the mayor, 9 points per game. Will Bishop, 7 points, 6 boards per game. Connor Davis, 8 points per game. Blade Knuckles, 7 a game. Then you're also going to see Jalen Smith most likely off the bench. You could even see Trevor Miracle, and all of those young men, when given the opportunity this season, have performed well, Dustin.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get production off your bench, I mean, that's just going to help you. You talk about Jalen Smith, the way he's come in and hit some shots for Lincoln County. Trevor Miracle, he's come in and saved Lincoln County a few games with his three-point shooting. Will Bishop, the way he's been playing down low. I mean, the bench points is, could be just as important as some of the starting roles tonight.
Pulaski County led by Caden Lancaster. He averages just over 20 points per game. Barrick Williams, also a senior, right at 20 a game. Carson Fraley, right around 13. So three-headed monster there. All three of those guys more than capable of dropping 20 on you. And honestly, the freshman Fraley has been the difference maker in the tournament. Bryson Duggar and Cameron Hargis also expected to start, and they have been using Jace Fry, the senior, off the bench, and he's had a good tournament for them as their sixth man.
Yeah, and you look at this Pulaski County team, the three-headed monster is exactly right. When you take, Lancaster, you take Fraley, you take Williams, and the way they've kind of spread the wealth. I thought Fraley done a nice job in the opening round game, scoring, 27 points. In the win against Rockcastle County, really found his way to the basket. Williams, I thought he played a really good game last night against Macquarie Central to really help propel Maroons into this championship game. Lancaster, he's just kind of been adding in pieces here and there. Is it his night to take over?
Give me your key to victory tonight for both teams, Dustin.
I think Lincoln County's going to have to go back to that lockdown defense that we've seen against West Jessamine. Nothing easy for Pulaski County. Now, on Pulaski County's side, I'd like to see you hit some shots. The Maroons have kind of struggled from shooting the three ball. Tonight, if you want to advance to next week's Sweet 16, you're going to have to hit some deep shots against this Lincoln County team.
Pulaski County, the champions from the 46th District. Lincoln County, the champions from the 45th District. They meet tonight right here at Lincoln County High School. The winner moves on to Rupp Arena next Wednesday. Starting lineups, national anthem, tip-off when we return. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
From the classroom to the hardwood, Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district made up of 7 different schools and a technology center. From preschool to Patriot, we cherish the opportunity to provide a quality education to all of our students. Lincoln County is not only a great place to learn, but is also a great place to work. We offer many exciting career opportunities. You can help make a positive impact on your community here at Team Lincoln. For more information about our schools, please visit lincoln.kyschools.us or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Now's the time to get a great deal on Kubota equipment, like versatile #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors.
We all like to save money, and
motors
State
that
Farm
deliver
can help with
quality
discounts.
cuts.
You get big.
Now's the time to get a great deal on Kubota equipment, like versatile #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z-Series motors that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months. Now through June 30th, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details. Come see the BX and L Series compact tractors now at Lawson Tractor and Implement in Stanford, your local Kubota dealer.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Deputy Fife here. I was down at Floyd's getting my Thanksgiving haircut, and Floyd told me how Bluegrass Drugstore helped with all his prescription needs. Then Gomer came in and told me how they'd helped him find the right CBD products. Then Emmett told me how they had the home health care supplies he needed. Before you head to Floyd's for your Thanksgiving haircut, visit Bluegrass Drugstore off North 127 Bypass in Danville. I'll be down at Floyd's to hear your story, too.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Starting lineups being introduced. First for Pulaski County. The Maroons are 26-6 on the season. They'll go with senior, number 5, Caden Lancaster. Another senior, number 2, at guard, Barrick Williams. Freshman, number 3, Carson Fraley. Another senior, Bryson Duggar. He wears number 1. And number 10, a senior, Cameron Hargis. 4 seniors, 1 freshman. The Maroons are coached by John Fraley, and they are the champions of the 47th District. Now for your Lincoln County Patriots. They'll go with their normal lineup of senior guard, number 3, Tremaine Alcorn. Number 14, a senior, Colton Roster. Number 4, the mayor, Jackson Sims. He's also a senior. Number 11, junior, Connor Davis. And number 1, junior guard, Blade Knuckles.
Yeah, a lot of these individuals played in last year's 12th Region Championship game, so some experience on both ends. I think both teams are going to come out ready. This is a veteran lineup all across the board for the most part for both teams. I know Pulaski County's got the freshman in Fraley, but still, he's playing like a veteran for him. So, I mean, I think both teams will be ready, and let's just get set and go.
Rematch of last year's 12th Region Championship. Lincoln County won during the regular season. The last 10 times these teams have played, the records are dead even, 5-5. The Patriots wearing their home white uniforms, red numerals, red trim. Pulaski County maroon uniforms, white numerals, trimmed in black. We're ready to tip things off. Colton Ralston will meet Caden Lancaster at the LC logo at midcourt. The referees are from the 8th region. They walk up and greet the players. The ball's in the air, tipped into backcourt. Lincoln County controls it first on a Tuesday championship night from Stanford KY.
Man-to-man defense out of the gate for Pulaski County against Lincoln County's first possession.
Sims has it up top, pulls up, 3, goes in! The mayor with a between the creek kennel 3, it's 3-0 Lincoln.
Pulaski County backed off on him, and you're going to leave Sims that wide open. He's going to shoot it.
Duggar drives baseline. He's pushed out of bounds by Sims. It'll be a blocking foul. First of the game, 7:37 to play first quarter. On your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, first half action brought to you by Lincoln County Circuit Clerk Dwight Hopkins.
Duggar done a nice job beating his man off the dribble, getting to the baseline.
Duggar gives way to Fraley. He's had the hot hand this tournament. Looks to drive right, leaves it off to Hargis. Hargis picks up dribble, nearly walks with it. Kicks it back to Duggar. Duggar drives on Sims. Sims got to be careful. One early foul. Now Barrick Williams resets things. Connor Davis on him. Man-to-man defense. Williams into the lane. Throws up a shot. No good. Knuckles with the ball. Gives way to Alcorn. Alcorn outlet pass to Davis. Davis standing on the wing. Drives by. Spin move. Off the glass. PBK Bank shot. Goes. 5-0 Lincoln.
Connor waited for see what Pulaski County was lining up to. Once he seen the opportunity, took it to the glass.
Fraley drives in, stripped by Knuckles. He thought he knocked it off his leg, but they'll say last touch by Blade. I think he's right, the way that ball bounced.
Yeah, we seen the back of the players, from our perspective, it looked like it went off of a Pulaski defender, but
Lancaster elbow jumper is good. First bucket of the game for the Maroons. 5-2 Lincoln, full court pressure. Little token pressure here. Ralston works up on Lancaster. Lincoln leads by 3. 6:38 to play first quarter. High screen for Colton. Gives it up to Alcorn. Duggar on Alcorn to begin things. Tremaine backs out near the half-court line. That works off on the right side. Calls out offense. Has Ralston coming off the screen. Kicks to Knuckles. Corner 3. It's long. Loose ball. Rebound by Sims. He goes back up with his left hand. No good. Knuckles with the offensive rebound. He's pushed out of bounds by Fraley. No call. Turnover, Lincoln County. That was a blatant push by Carson Fraley. It means nothing. It's a turnover on Lincoln.
I think the way the official's seen is that he's going to say Knuckles drove in and dribbled off of the Pulaski player.
They go into Lancaster and another foul on the floor. This one's going to go on Alcorn, his first. Got in foul trouble early last night and needs to avoid that tonight. Lincoln with 2 quick fouls to 2 key players. Sims and Alcorn both with 1. Inbound with 6:07. Lancaster free throw line jumper hits another one. He's 2 for 2.
Lancaster's heating up. That's 4 in a row for Caden Lancaster.
He started hot back on the January matchup for Pulaski County. Davis gets by a defender, leaves it off to Knuckles. Blade resets things up top. Alcorn tosses it back over to Connor. Connor gets a screen from Sims. Fraley picks him up on a switch. Step back 3 from Davis. It's good. A between the Creek Kennel three-pointer. Connor Davis with 5 early points. Lead up to 4 for Lincoln.
Patriots shooting 2 of 3 early on from the three-point land. Both of them coming from the top of the key.
Confident looking shot. Duggar goes inside to Lancaster. Back to Duggar. Sims on him. Duggar's going to drive. Spins. Pump fake. Goes up. Off the glass. Puts it in. Bryson Duggar's first basket. Not really known for his scoring.
That's a big move by Duggar. That's 3 straight made baskets by Pulaski County.
8-6 Patriots. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Davis working on Hargis. Now backs out. Crosses over. Drives. Left-handed layup. No good. Rebound by Fraley. Davis steals it away from him. Saves it to Sims. Sims swings it to Ralston. Colton gets a screen from Sims. Deep 2 on the way. It's off. Rebound inside by Williams for PC.
Let's see Colton go on and attack the basket there for Lincoln.
Williams loses the handle. Hargis picks it up. Hands it off up top to Duggar. Now Fraley will set up offense. 4:29 to play first quarter. On your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. 8-6 Lincoln County. 12th region championship game from Lincoln County High School. Williams open 3. PC leads. It's good. 9-8.
Good design by Pulaski County to free up Williams.
Tremaine kicks it to Sims. Runs into a defender. They're going to call a block on Williams. That was a 50-50 call that went Lincoln County's way.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I was expecting to see the charge there on Tremaine.
9-8 Maroons. First lead of the night. 4:09 to play first. Comes into Davis. First foul of the game on PC. Davis drops it to Ralston in the corner. Back to Connor. Connor out to Alcorn. Alcorn yet to score. Duggar comes out on him. Finds Colton on the left wing. Tremaine now going to go down and post up. Wants the ball. Blade doesn't see him. He's still posted. Now they'll throw it into him. Tremaine catches it. Goes in. Off the glass. No good. He's fouled. Alcorn will go to the line the first time. 2 fouls apiece. 9-8. Pulaski County leads. 3:46 to play here in the first quarter.
Our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford. By Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent. By Fox & Friends Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Gondner & Associates, your certified public accountant in Stanford. And by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Michaela King, agent.
Alcorn hits the first free throw. One more coming for the senior. We're tied 9-9. Hits them both. Lincoln regains the lead. 10-9, 3:45 to play first quarter. Fraley brings it up the court. Looks over to the sideline for some direction. Dribbles off to the left. Now crosses back over to his right hand. Kicks it back to Lancaster. He's been hot for PC early. Hands it back to Carson Fraley. He's going to drive on Davis. Gets to the rim. Short on the layup. Rebound inside and a jump ball. Lancaster and Alcorn tied up underneath. And PC will get it on the arrow with 3:25 to play in the first quarter.
And that move by Carson Fraley, that's one that he's been money on so far in this 12th region tournament, driving into the lane.
Davis has the strength and quickness to stay with him. Now Lancaster with a drive. He's off. Williams put back goal.
Back-to-back offensive rebounds for Pulaski County. The first one led to a jump ball. This one leads to 2 points.
1 point lead for Pulaski County. 3:07 to play in the first. Knuckles gets it on a handoff. Shout out to Mike Baston rooting on the Patriots. Colton over to Blade. Open three from the side. In and out. Rebound by Fraley.
Patriots now 2 of 4 shooting the 3-point basket.
Fraley brings it up the court. Tosses it over to Duggar, right wing. Sims picks him up. Man-to-man, both teams here early on. Now Hargis drives. Gets around Knuckles. Blade gets a hand on it. Knocks it off his foot. Turnover. Will Bishop will check in for Lincoln County. He'll come in for Knuckles with 2:39 to play in the first.
That's a big move for the Patriots because Pulaski County owning the boards early, especially on the offensive end. You throw in the 6'7" Will Bishop. See if the Patriots can offset that.
Jace Fry will check in for Hargis for Pulaski County. He's a senior. Bishop had a good game first time these teams met, 11 points. That was before his injury. Ralston will bring it up. Lancaster meets him at midcourt, gives way to Davis. Barrick Williams on Connor. Connor back to Colton. Will posting up on Jace, can't get it to him. Jace Fry checking him inside. Now they'll kick it back out. Colton finds Sims up top. Sims drives, cut off by Fraley, leaves it for Davis. Davis resets offense. Finds Sims on a post up. Sims goes to work. Drops it underneath the Bishop. Will lays it in for 2. A PBK Bank shot.
Nice find by Sims. Pulaski County was starting to come with the double team, and Bishop was wide open. Nice turn and move by the senior to find Bishop down low.
Lincoln County regains the lead by 1. 1:48 to play in the first. Fry posting up. PC looks in for him. Now they'll kick it back out top to Duggar. Fraley will come and get the ball, the point guard. Sets up offense. Ralston on him, playing off of him a little bit. Lancaster comes off the screen. 3 on the way. Bounces out. Ball tipped back to Lancaster, and his follow goes on a finger roll.
Once again, another offensive board for Pulaski County. Leads to points. Second chance points in favor of Pulaski County here early on.
13-12 Maroons. Alcorn works it up on Duggar. Full court pressure. Tremaine gets around him. Teardrop in the lane. Rims out. Fry with the rebound. Gives it to Williams. PC looks to run. Lincoln gets back on defense. 1 point lead with 1 minute to go in the quarter for Pulaski County. Fraley will veer off to the right. Start offense from there. Looks to drive on Alcorn. Picks up his dribble. Leaves it for Lancaster. Back to Barrick Williams. He's got 5. Pulaski County working the clock with the 1 point lead. Now Fraley backs back out. Resets O. Ralston checks Fraley. Down to 35 seconds. Fraley off to the right. Now gives it to Williams. PC giving Lincoln County a dose of their own medicine here. They may run the whole last minute off this quarter.
As fast played as this is, I think both teams would be okay with it just going with 13-12. If you're Lincoln County, you want to get a stop. But if you're Pulaski County, you'd like to score and add on to this lead.
Fraley still controls it down to 12 seconds. Lincoln moves into a 2-3 zone now. That's right at the last second. 7 seconds. Lancaster over to Fraley. Corner. Williams, 3 on the way. It's good. At the horn. And Pulaski County leads at the end of 1 for the 12th Regional Championship, 16-12. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Rising prices are everywhere, from the gas pump to the electric bill. Intercounty Energy understands that these times are challenging. That is why we're doing all we can to keep your rates competitive and service reliable. We also have programs to provide options to help you manage your bill. To learn more about what we're doing for you, go to intercountyenergy.net or togetherwesaveki.com. Once again, intercountyenergy.net or togetherwesave.com. Intercounty Energy, a touchstone energy cooperative with the power of human connections.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Alford with Animal Care Center. Let me and my compassionate staff at Animal Care Center help you take care of your furry family members. At Animal Care Center, we're well equipped to handle anything from general wellness visits to complex medical cases. Located on Highway 27 across from Sonic, call 606-365-7660 to schedule your appointment today.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Huge shot by Barrick Williams at the horn gives Pulaski County a 4-point lead as we begin quarter number 2. Patriots moving left to right on your radio dial.
Pulaski County shooting 2 of 3 from the three-point land. Both of them, I believe, coming from Barrick Williams. Shooting the ball really well, and that's one of the keys to the game is Pulaski County's going to have to hit the outside shot. And through that first quarter, they're doing so.
Williams has 8 to lead the Maroons. Davis controls it up top, leaves it for Austin. Colton scoreless, goes inside to Sims. Sims turned around, off the glass, good. Left-handed PBK Bank shot for the Mayor. Cuts the lead to 2.
Lincoln County shot 40% in that first quarter. Good to see Jackson Sims get the things going early for the Patriots.
Williams pops free again. Pump fakes, drives, reverse layup, no good. Rebound by Fry, loses it. Bounces out of bounds. Last touch by PC, but another offensive rebound. That's becoming an issue for the Patriots here early on.
And that's what Coach Jeff Jackson's yelling out. Box out. But Pulaski's being the more aggressor down low. They're going in, getting in position, getting around the box outs, and they're the ones that wants the rebounds more here early on.
Alcorn out near midcourt. Shout out to Steve Kelly watching on YouTube Live tonight. Alcorn flips it back to Roston. 7 minutes to play in the half on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Pulaski County leading by 2. Davis in the corner to Sims. Alcorn trying to post up on Duggar. Now he comes up to kick it back out to Knuckles. Open from the wing. Back rim. Sims with the rebound. Leaves it for Colton. Lincoln County resets it. Davis drops it over to Sims. Corner 3. Short. Williams skies for the board.
Patriots now 2 of 6 and getting really good looks. Knuckles had 3 wide open ones. Normally he knocks down. You'd like to see the juniors start to get those as the game goes on.
Fraley finds Williams. Elbow jumper on the way. Back rim. No good. Alcorn. Nice box out. Clears the board. Tremaine brings it himself. 6:15 to play here in the half. Leaves it for Colton. Colton crossover. Gets inside. Kicks it in the corner to Sims. Back to Ralston. Good defense from PC to close out on Ralston. Colton finds Tremaine. Let's see if he can go to work here. Whips a pass over to Knuckles. Baseline to Sims. Good defense this half, or quarter, I should say, from PC. Lincoln County one field goal. 5:50 remains in the half. 2-point lead for Pulaski. Ralston comes off a screen. 3, no good. Davis an offensive board. Another opportunity for Lincoln. Colton pump fakes, drives, gets to the rack, misses the shot, but he's fouled on the way in. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
We'd like to thank our streaming sponsors for allowing us to stream the boys' 12th region tournament here at Lincoln County High School. Thank you to Central Kentucky Super Service, Citizens Bank, Danville Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Jerome Flynn, Englewood Estates Wedding Venue, Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams, PBK Bank, Parker Meggit, and Shelter Insurance Agent Sean Slusher.
Colton hits them both. We're tied. 16-16. 5:35 to play first half. Fraley in the front court. Hands it off to Williams. He's had the hot hand. Finds Lancaster coming off a pick and pop. He's long on the shot. Bounces out of bounds. They're going to say Lincoln County tipped it. Touched it last. The Maroons will keep it. Baseline out of bound opportunity coming here.
Yeah, Patriots had a chance at the rebound there. Just may have jumped a little too early as a long kick out on the missed three.
Duggar will inbound from the corner. In trouble. Finally launches it near midcourt. Fry skies high to pull it in. Now Williams will set up offense. 5:15 to play here in the first half. 16-16. 12th Region Boys Championship on the line here tonight.
After a fast play, scoring's kind of slowed down here in the second quarter.
Well, they go into Lancaster, kicks it back to Duggar. Good defense from Davis to close out that shot attempt from Lancaster, making him give it up at the last second. Now Fraley resets. PC being patient on offense. Lincoln County's got the tempo where they want it now, I feel like, Dustin.
Yeah, I thought early on it was in favor of Pulaski County. Both teams up and down. Now kind of slowing it down.
Bailey steps into a top-of-the-key three-pointer. It's good.
Pulaski County currently shooting 60% from the three-point line. 3 of 5 so far in this first half.
19-16, Maroons. Alcorn handles it out top. Tremaine's been quiet. Only 2 free throws so far. Finds Colton up top of Sims. Sims looking back door for Tremaine. Can't get it to him. Now Tremaine will come get the ball near midcourt. Duggar pokes it loose. Tremaine able to regain possession. Sims comes out, high screen, around the back dribble. Flips it over to Sims. Dangerous pass. Back to Tremaine. Tremaine goes to work. Spins in. Pump fakes. Steps through. Floater. Rims out. Gets his own rebound. Contact. No call. Misses the putback. It's a late whistle. And Alcorn will shoot free throws. It's the right call. They just very late on it. I sense contact on the way up.
Yeah, I thought there was definitely contact, but the whistle is probably what makes that one a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
Than it is because the ball was done missed and in Pulaski County's hands.
There's another one of those opportunities like we talked about last night. If it goes in, no foul. If you miss it, we're calling it. Alcorn hits the free throw. 19-17. Pulaski County leads by 2 with 3:57 to play in the half. Tremaine will shoot one more. 14 fouls on the Maroons, 2 on the Patriots.
Shout out to Eddie Simpson watching in, listening, cheering on the Patriots.
Tremaine hits them both. He's got 4. Lead cut to 1 for the Maroons. 3:53 to play, midway point of the second quarter. Fraley drives in on Ralston, gets in the lane, blocked by Colton. And then Lincoln throws it away as Davis pulled the block shot out of there, tried to kick it back to a teammate and unfortunately went out of bounds.
Pulaski County had 2 turnovers in that first quarter. Lincoln County, that's their first of the night.
Bishop back in for Knuckles. Duggar inbounds it, gets it underneath to Fraley. Fraley goes up over Colton and puts it in for 2.
That is a powerful move by Carson Fraley. Colton Ralston had good position on defense. Fraley just muscled his way in and threw it up and in.
21-18 Maroons. Davis drive cut off by Williams. Kicks it out to Sims. Now Tremaine comes and gets the ball up near midcourt on the left-hand side. Bishop, high ball screen. Tremaine drives, kicks it, intercepted by Lancaster. Turnover.
Back-to-back turnovers for Lincoln County.
Pulaski County looking to add on to their 3-point lead. 4-point margin, the biggest of the game so far for PC. Lancaster has the left corner. Back out top to Fraley. He's got 5 points now. Looking inside. They don't throw it in there. Rival had a good post up. Now they'll post up Fraley on the opposite block. He goes in on Ralston and he draws a foul on the act of shooting.
The first 2 free throw attempts on the night for Pulaski County. Lincoln County a perfect 6 of 6. See how Pulaski County does in their first 2.
Fraley, a freshman, left-handed shooter, 53% on the season from the free throw line. First one rattles out. Lead by 3.
Ball hit about every part of the top of the rim except going in.
One more shot coming for Carson Fraley. Second one goes in. 1 of 2. 6 points for Fraley. Lead up to 4. Biggest lead of the game for PC. Colton Ralston will walk it up the court. 2:45 to go in the half. At the conclusion of this game, we'll name our Guardian Exterminating and Bee Green Lawn Care Player of the game for Lincoln County. Ralston crossover. Flips it out to Sims. Now Tremaine's going to drive inside to Bishop. Goes up, misses the layup. Had a good look at it. Great pass.
That's when you got to finish right there if you're Lincoln County. Instead of looking for contact or looking for the block, just look to finish there for the big man.
Davis deflection out of bounds. Pulaski County will inbound from the sideline on the Lincoln County side of things. PC working toward that stage end. Duggar gets it into Fry, right back to Duggar. Fraley will set up offense. Davis comes out on him. 4-point lead for the Maroons.
Pulaski County's got their biggest lead of the night, looking to add on to that and grow it here in what's been a fun battle between the two teams.
Fraley left wing, fakes a pass, steps in, goes underneath to Duggar. Duggar was open, didn't realize it, in trouble, kicks it back out to Lancaster. Under 2 to play in the half. 4-point lead for PC, 22-18. Barrick Williams resets things at midcourt. Lincoln was setting in a 2-3 zone. They're going to come out and guard now out of it.
Each team scoring 6 points so far in this quarter. Lincoln County only one made field goal. Pulaski County 2.
Duggar drives, swings it. Williams open 3, no good. Ralston flies in for the rebound. Spins around Duggar, brings it up to court, gets into front court, drives all the way in, takes contact off the glass. It goes, but they call a charge. Oh, what?
No, they called the blocking
foul. Okay. I thought I saw one ref signal charge, but they're going to call it an and one for Ralston. He puts it in off the glass for a PBK Bank shot. The shot went, and they're going to get a foul on Pulaski County's number 24, Jace Fry. Looked like the right call, Dustin. I just thought I saw the hand motion point toward the other end. Maybe he was giving the and one signal.
I don't know. It was tough. You could go either way there. I thought Pulaski was set. Once again, I kind of thought I expecting to see the charge there.
Ralston, 3-point play, cuts the lead to 1. 22-21, 1:15 to play first quarter. Patriots in a 2-3 zone. Ralston and Davis up top. Williams controls it up near midcourt, goes left side to Hargis. He's back in for Fry. 6 players have played for Pulaski County. Lincoln's played 6. Williams gets open for a corner 3. No good. Alcorn with the rebound. Outlet pass to Ralston. Lincoln in transition. Colton, Euro step. Floater goes. Patriots regain the lead with 49 seconds left in the first half. 23-22.
And that's how you take away the block charge tobacco, is you just stop and pop there and make no contact.
2-3 zone from Lincoln. This has slowed the PC down a little bit. They go middle to Lancaster. Lancaster drives off to the right. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Williams. Blocked by Will Bishop. Out of bounds. Maroons basketball. 26 seconds left in the half. Lincoln County leading by 1. Pulaski County will inbound underneath their own goal.
Good drive in to get the rebound there by Barrick Williams off the missed shot. But good defense by Lincoln County to prevent anything easy.
Hargis into Duggar. 24 seconds left. Duggar swings it over to Hargis. Back out to Williams. Down to 18 seconds. Davis on Williams. Tremaine out top. 2-3 zone still, but Davis comes out near midcourt to pick up Barrick Williams. Lincoln leads by 1. 8 seconds left in the half. Williams left wing drives, gets it stripped, regains it, reverse layup, good. With 2 seconds left, comes into Tremaine. He gets a shot off that hits the front of the rim. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. It was after the horn. And our score at halftime, Pulaski County 24, Lincoln County 23 for the boys' 12th Region Championship. You're listening to WPBK FM 103.9.
To communicate more effectively and become more transparent with our customers, Stanford Waterworks has developed our own free advisory app. Here are some advisories to look for: construction and maintenance activities, boil water advisories, road closures and detours, community events, payment reminders, police and fire department news, and you can pay your bill. To install the app, click on the Play or Apple stores. Type Stanford Waterworks Advisory or SWW Advisory. Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar defies all the odds of the normal physics of flavor, because even though it says zero sugar right there on the bottle, when you crack one open, the taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. Hey, transport yourself to an alternate universe with Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero sugar, all dew.
Rising prices are everywhere, from the gas pump to the electric bill. Intercounty Energy understands that these times are challenging. That is why we're doing all we can to keep your rates competitive and service reliable. We also have programs to provide options to help you manage your bill. To learn more about what we're doing for you, go to intercountyenergy.net or togetherwesave.ky.com. Once again, intercountyenergy.net or togetherwesave.com. Intercounty Energy, a touchstone energy cooperative with the power of human connections.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Sanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at Lincoln County High School. The 12th Region Hall of Fame inductees are being introduced here at halftime. The Patriots trail by 1 at the break. Pulaski County leads 24-23. Lincoln County led in scoring by Colton Ralston. 7 points, all coming in that second quarter. 4 from Alcorn, 5 from Sims, 2 for Will Bishop, and 5 for Connor Davis for a total of 23. Pulaski County led by Barrick Williams. He's got 10 points, 6 for Caden Lancaster, 6 points for Carson Fraley, 2 points for Bryson Duggar for a total of 24. It's halftime for the boys' 12th Region Championship. Pulaski County leads 24-23 over the Patriots. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Hey, it's Heather Brown from Dr. Andy Powell's new privately owned dental practice located in Lincoln Plaza, Cedar Creek Dental. Dr. Powell has served Lincoln County for over 6 years and is excited to continue to provide excellent state-of-the-art care for our community. We offer early morning and evening appointments to accommodate all schedules. At Cedar Creek Dental, Dr. Powell, Heather, Sarah, Jess, and Priscilla are committed to providing a simple, safe, pleasant, and enjoyable experience. We look forward to seeing you soon.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers in Lancaster proudly support our home team Patriots on the field and off. If you're looking to buy, sell, or auction your property, no one sells it better than Urban Realtors and Auctioneers. Our professional agents can help you navigate the home buying or selling process while taking the stress off of you. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at urbangroup.com. Urban Group, supporting the Patriots and your community for over 50 years.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at Lincoln County High School, 12th Region Hall of Fame inductees going in now. Dustin, we'll go over that list after we take a look at some halftime stats.
We'll start with Pulaski County, who's leading here at halftime 24-23 over Lincoln County. Pulaski County shot 45% in that first half on 10 of 22 shooting, 3 of 7 from the three-point line for 43%, 2 free throw attempts connecting on 1 for 50%. Pulaski County only 2 turnovers in that first half. Lincoln County countered that with 2 turnovers herself, both coming in the second quarter for the Patriots. Lincoln County shot 39% on 7 of 18 shooting, 2 of 7 from 3 for 29%. Patriots a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line for 100%.
Rebounding seems to be the big difference right now. Obviously, it's a one-point game. There's not much of a difference of anything, but if you had to pick one thing for Lincoln County, they've got to do a better job on the glass on the second half.
Yeah, Pulaski County, they're being a more physical and aggressive team down below, getting second chance points. You know, without having the stat right in front of me, they've probably got 6 to 8 second chance points already here in this first half and just fighting for rebounds. And, you know, Lincoln County, if you want to kind of offset that, you're going to have to box out better and rebound the way you have been over the last couple of weeks.
Lincoln County trails here at the break 24-23 to Pulaski County. You're listening to 12th Region Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding is a retreat for your pets. Located between the creeks on Kentucky Highway 1247 in Stanford, we offer a safe, clean, and climate-controlled environment just like home. As a family-owned and operated business, we are committed to the highest quality of care for your fur baby. We'll keep your pet for just a few hours or for several days. Check us out at our Facebook page at Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding or call or text 606-669-2986.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
At PBK Bank, our customers are family, and with family, you want to make sure they are getting the best. This is Jill Smith, the office manager of our Highway 150 Stanford location. And I think one of our best accounts is the Freedom Checking Account. The Freedom Checking Account is a simple and easy account. No monthly maintenance fee, no minimum balance required, just your money available when you need it. Stop by and talk with us today. PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at J.C. Edelman Gymnasium, the home of the Lincoln County Patriots. Pulaski County leading this boys 12th Region Championship game 24-23 here at halftime. Shout out to Sean Ingram. He's watching at home tonight with Jameson, Elizabeth, Joanna. Big Patriot supporters. Sean, you know Big Sean, he's probably home eating some grippos right now.
Trimming the beard or combing the beard out, whatever he's got to do.
Also, shout out to Paula Garris watching the Patriots from Morristown, Tennessee tonight. So people tuned in all over the place. This place is packed in here, standing room only. And as we mentioned last night, there was about 3,000 people that watched that Lincoln County West Jessamine game, Dustin. So a lot of interest in this boys 12th Region tournament. Here at the break, they honored this year's class of 12th Region Hall of Fame inductees. And Dustin, I think you've got that list in front of you. Let's run through some of the names. Most notable for Lincoln County fans, Daniel Ralston, back-to-back 12th Region Championship teams he was on himself back in 07 and 08. 1,000-point scorer was Daniel. Had a great career here for the Patriots.
Yeah, Daniel Ralston from Lincoln County was inducted here at halftime. You had Mike Collier out of Laurel County was inducted. Gavin Dunnigan from Wayne County. He's their all-time leading scorer. Taylor Gover from Pulaski County was the 12th Region Player of the Year in 2013. Jamie McGowan from Casey County. Joey Milburn over from Mercer County. And, of course, we mentioned Daniel Ralston from Lincoln County. Ben Sams from Laurel County. Brad Sizemore from South Laurel. Larry Smith from Lily High in Laurel County. That's back in the 65-66 era. J.R. Baker from London High in Laurel County. That goes a little bit beyond my time. 1927.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even remember back when Laurel was part of the region.
Dennis Hammonds from South Laurel is a longtime assistant for the Cardinals. And David Rogers from Pulaski County, a photographer for the 12th Region Tournament for over 40 years.
Daniel Ralston, part of the 07 and 08 back-to-back 12th Region teams. Of course, Ryan Young also on that team, had a great career for the Patriots, and Noah Keaton, a lot of good players on those teams for Coach Jackson's first two Sweet 16 teams here. And since then, Coach Jackson has taken two more teams to the Sweet 16, Dustin, and hopeful tonight that he can take his fifth team. But uphill battle, they trail by one here at halftime. If you're in the locker room with the Patriots at the break, what are you talking about needs to change for Lincoln to pull off this win tonight?
Just what you said to start this halftime show was rebound the basketball for Lincoln County. I mean, you know, Jeff Jackson is known to preach defense and rebounding, and holding Pulaski County to 24 points in the first half. You feel pretty good about that, but the rebounding just hasn't been there for the Patriots. And if you want to find a way to come back and win this game, you're going to have to clean up the boards. And then if you look at Pulaski County, I mean, just keep attacking. I think Pulaski County's doing a good job at showing their strength and getting to the basket, making some easy shots. So, you know, it's whoever creates those halftime adjustments going to come out victorious.
Hey, shout out to Zach Hill. He also played for the Patriots. He was a freshman on that team with Dan and Ryan and Noah, and Zach had a great career here of his own, too, a prolific scorer in his own right for the Patriots.
Absolutely. Graduated with Zach, you know, one of the better athletes, you know, not only in that class but in Lincoln County School. Got two shout-outs. Junior Melissa Rice listening in, watching on YouTube, and Jordan Ward, former softball coach. His daughter is with Mercer County. They play in the Sweet 16. He says no matter where he's at, he's always a Patriot. But it's halftime here of the boys' 12th Region Championship game, with Pulaski County leading 24-23 over Lincoln County. You're listening to 12th Region basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
Hey, it's Heather Brown from Dr. Andy Powell's new privately owned dental practice located in Lincoln Plaza, Cedar Creek Dental. Dr. Powell has served Lincoln County for over 6 years and is excited to continue to provide excellent state-of-the-art care for our community. We offer early morning and evening appointments to accommodate all schedules. At Cedar Creek Dental, Dr. Powell, Heather, Sarah, Jess, and Priscilla are committed to providing a simple, safe, pleasant, and enjoyable experience. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Cornerstone Realty and Auction in Lancaster will make your dreams come true. Broker and owner Deonica Asbury and her team are ready to help you reach the real estate finish line. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or selling your existing home, navigating real estate can be tough. Let Cornerstone Realty and Auction make it easy. Specializing in Garrett, Lincoln, and surrounding counties, they're your local real estate experts. Cornerstone Realty and Auction, 859-329-8193.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County trails 24-23 as second half action approaches. Patriots led in scoring at the half by Colton Ralston, 7 points, all coming in that second quarter. They got 4 from Tremaine Alcorn. Alcorn yet to make a field goal, 4 free throws, and credit PC, they closed off the driving lanes for Tremaine. Let's see if he can get things going in this second half.
Yeah, very similar to what we've seen against West Jessamine for Tremaine. Real slow. This time it was due to foul trouble against West Jessamine, but real slow start in the first half, come alive in the second half. Shout out to Jason Sloan listening in from Florida. Appreciates the coverage that WPBK FM is offering, so he gets to sit in the nice sunny state of Florida and watch 12th Region basketball.
We're 16 minutes away from one of these two teams punching their ticket to next week's Sweet 16 at Rupp Arena. Pulaski County will have it first, moving left to right on your radio dial, leading by 1. It's thrown into Hargis. We're underway for second half action. Now top to Williams. They swing it around to Fraley. Fraley looks inside for Lancaster, posting up on Alcorn. Bounce out top to Williams. Williams with 10 leads the Maroons in scoring in this through 2 quarters.
Pulaski County trying to post up Lancaster on Alcorn down low.
Tremaine doing a good job denying the pass. They're battling each other on that block. Fraley looks in, now dribbles out. 7:30 left here in the third quarter on the McKnight Funeral Home and Mine Recovery scoreboard. Fraley handoff to Duggar. Duggar drives in, jumps up, floater, no good. Sims clears the rebound, throws it to Davis. Fraley nearly picks his pocket. Connor able to keep it. Flips it back to Tremaine. Lincoln with a chance to regain the lead here. Their first possession of the second half.
First couple minutes of this second half is going to play huge for both teams. Who can take advantage?
Knuckles comes off the screen, open, passes on the shot, kicks it back to Colton. Colton drives, floater, goes, and he's fouled. And one for the flamethrower.
Once again, 50-50 call goes to Colton Ralston. That time I thought it was the right call. I thought Colton beat his man to the spot. He wasn't given the proper landing spot there, but he gets the hoop and the harm.
Ralston will shoot one free throw. Lincoln regains the lead. 6:57 to play third quarter. Second half action brought to you by Lincoln County Circuit Clerk Dwight Hopkins. Colton, this is the free throw. PC with the rebound, trailing by 1.
First missed free throw on the night from Lincoln County. They're now 7 of 8 after going 7 of 7 in that first half.
Fraley on the side to Williams. He's had the hot hand for PC. Comes off the screen, drives, free throw line, jumper, it connects. 12 points now for Williams. 26-25, PC leads by 1.
Williams hung a long time in the air there and was patient with the shot. Put it up and in.
Alcorn fakes the handoff, drive. Fraley cuts him off. Terrain floats a pass over to Sims in the corner to Davis. Davis thinks about going baseline, now retreats. Spins, shot up, long. Rebounded inside by Barrick Williams.
Yeah, bad position on the shot there for Connor Davis. We'd like to see him pull that one back out and set it up and try to realign himself.
26-25 Maroons, 1 point lead with the ball. Duggar left wing, finds Fraley. Fraley, Williams, corner, 3. He's open, it's good. He's hot. And the lead up to 4 for Pulaski County. Coach Jeff Jackson wants a 30-second timeout. 5:47 to play third quarter. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Alford with Animal Care Center. Let me and my compassionate staff at Animal Care Center help you take care of your furry family members. At Animal Care Center, we're well equipped to handle anything from general wellness visits to complex medical cases. Located on Highway 27 across from Sonic, call 606-365-7660 to schedule your appointment today.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Barrick Williams red hot for Pulaski County. They go from down 1 to up 4 on back-to-back jumpers from him.
How about Pulaski County coming in shooting 50% so far from the three-point land on 4 of 8?
Full-court pressure, denies Alcorn the inbound. They throw it into Connor. Connor flips it back to Colton. Now Tremaine will come get it. Breaks the timeline with 5:38 to play third quarter. Lincoln down 4. Let's see what Coach Jackson drew up during the timeout. Davis left wing. Comes back to Colton. Lancaster on him. And Alcorn comes and gets it. They go to Blade Knuckles on the right wing. A lot of passing around the perimeter. Not a lot of movement here.
Pulaski staying strong in that man-to-man defense, but not allowing Lincoln County to get anywhere near in the paint.
Davis gets a screen from Sims. Up top to Blade. Blade scoreless on the night. Handoff back to Alcorn. No field goals for Tremaine. Flips it back to Connor. Open 3. It's good. A con man. Between the Creek Kennel three-pointer cuts the lead back to 1 for Pulaski County.
Each team keeps answering each other, going on little runs. Lincoln County got their first lead here in the second half, or regained the lead here in the second half.
Lancaster wide open elbow jumper from the right side goes down. He's got 8 points. Lead back to 3 for PC.
Teams are trading baskets now.
Davis in the front court. Gets a screen from Sims. Goes to work on Hargis. Kicks it out to Alcorn. He'll shoot a corner 3. It's good. Splat. Alcorn's first field goal of the game. He's got 7, and we're tied 31-31. Approaching the midway point of this third quarter.
Now 4 made threes by both teams. 4 for Pulaski, who's on 4 of 8. Lincoln County 4 of 9.
Hargis Penetrates on Alcorn. Goes up over him. Lays it in. Tough finish. Hargis' first basket of the night. Lincoln quickly gets it into Tremaine. Runs up the court. Takes a bump on the sideline. He's fouled. It'll be a blocking foul on Duggar. Lincoln will inbound the front of their bench. Shout out to Aaron Ho watching from Indiana tonight. Inbound will come from the sideline. Ralston flips it into backcourt to Connor Davis. 3:59 to play third. 2-point lead for Pulaski. Screen from Sims. Connor keeps the handle. Flips it back to Knuckles. Knuckles on the right wing. Pump fakes a three. Gives it up to Ralston. Over to Connor. Three on the way. Back rim. Misses this one. Williams clears the rebound.
See if Pulaski can capitalize and now try to get back to that 4 to 5 point lead here. If you're Lincoln County, you need a stop. Pulaski County shooting 4 of 5 to open the second half.
Hargis dribbles it out. Knuckles picks him up. Gives it up to Duggar. 2-3 zone now from Lincoln County. Davis and Knuckles up top. Sims, Ralston, and Alcorn on the back line. PC works it around the perimeter. They go into Fraley. Walks, no call, shot block. Ralston collects the rebound. Double team, in trouble, finds Alcorn. Cross-court pass to Davis into front court. Connor leaves it for Ralston. Sims posting up, had good position. They couldn't get it in there quick enough. Alcorn resets things. 2:55 to play here in the third quarter. 33-31 Pulaski County. Alcorn will go to work on Hargis. Gets a screen from Ralston. Bumped out top by Fraley on a switch. Now Tremaine drives. Gets to the hoop. Off the glass. Short. Hargis with the board.
Yeah, you're one dribble away from having a better layup there for Tremaine Alcorn. Good defense by Pulaski County.
Williams handles it up top. Lincoln sets back in his zone again. Got to get out on Williams and Lancaster when you zone this team.
Well, Barrick Williams is having a big night shooting the three ball.
Fraley at the free throw line. Back to Williams. Pump fake three. Gets to the free throw line. Pulls up and hits the jumper. He's got 17 to lead Pulaski County, and their lead is up to 4. Connor Davis will come set up offense for Lincoln County. Trailing by 4. They need an answer here. Backdoor cut. Lob inside to Alcorn. Tipped away and stolen by Pulaski County. Fraley will walk it up the court with a 4-point lead.
And just a bad pass from Lincoln County there. The right idea, but you lob it up too high, and Pulaski County's defense is too quick.
Fraley picks up his dribble, goes over to Lancaster. Patriots down 4, 1:32 to play in the third. Williams gets around Sims. He back tips him from behind, called for a reach-in foul. First of this quarter for Lincoln County. Only 2 on Pulaski County. 2 in the game now for Sims. 1:28 left in the third. PC with their biggest lead at 4. They get it in underneath to Lancaster. Misses the layup. Tip in, goes. Lancaster credited with the tip in. He's got 10. Lead up to 6. Tremaine drives. Kicks it out to Sims. Over to Ralston. Pump fakes. Colton drives. Throws one up off the glass. No good. Alcorn rebound. Goes back up. Puts it in, and he's fouled. Big answer for Tremaine Alcorn. And a chance to add one more from the free throw line.
And that's a big offensive board for Tremaine Alcorn. Hasn't had the best offensive night for the senior guard, but fighting in there to try to get this back to a one-possession game.
Alcorn will shoot one. 4-point lead for Pulaski County. Misses the free throw.
Patriots now 0 for 2 from the free throw line here in the second half. They were perfect in the first half.
1:05 left in the third. 4-point lead for the Maroons. They have the basketball. Williams up near midcourt over to Hargis. Back to Barrick Williams. He's been hot for the Maroons. 17 points to lead the way. Only had 7 when these teams played back in January.
He's been the difference so far. I mean, hitting some tough shots.
Pulaski milking the clock down. They may hold all the way down for 1. They'll be more than happy to, leading by 4. Hargis back out top to Williams. Williams burned him on a buzzer beater earlier. Dustin was
twice. Hit it once in the first quarter and then hit the reverse layup at halftime.
Now Williams drives by Knuckles, picks up his dribble, back out top to Hargis. Down to 20 seconds, so PC's going to milk it all the way down to 1. Left wing to Hargis. Now they'll start running offense. Lancaster pops free. 3 on the way. It's good. That's a big one. Lead up to 7. Alcorn quickly up the court. Drives in underneath the knuckles. Drops the pass. It's a turnover. And at the end of 3, our score, Pulaski County 40, Lincoln County 33. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Does your pooch need a little vacation while you're on vacation? Call Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding. We have a room set up just like home with a couch and a TV. Your baby can socialize with other dogs. The usual stay is for a weekend or a week, but we'll keep them as long as you need. You're welcome to come visit our facilities anytime during our working hours. Check us out on our Facebook page at Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding or call 606-669-2986.
Hi, I'm John Welsh, General Manager of the Bob Allen Motor Mall. We want to buy your pre-owned car, truck, van, or sports utility. Due to high demand, your vehicle has never been worth more. And at Bob Allen Motor Mall, we will pay you more. For a quote on what your pre-owned vehicle is worth, call 859-236-3217 and ask for sales. Or visit us at Bob Allen Motor Mall, 725 Maple Avenue in Danville. Bob Allen pays more for pre-owned.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Fourth quarter set to get underway. Lincoln County trailing by 7. They'll have the basketball as we begin quarter number 4, moving right to left toward the stage end. Lincoln County let them score at the horn 3 straight times every quarter. That's been the difference. Sims pick and pop, top of the key, 3 short. Williams with the rebound. Lincoln down 7, and 8 of those, or 8 points have been given up on buzzer beaters tonight pretty much, Dustin.
Yeah, the Maroons executing end of the quarter situations very well tonight.
Fraley gets around Ralston. Kicks on the side to Hargis. He'll shoot a 3. It's good. They're hitting everything. Hargis with 5 points. I don't think he has scored in the tournament. Very little if he has. And the lead up to 10.
Pulaski a perfect 3 for 3 in the second half from the three-point land.
Alcorn goes to work, gets in the lane, misses the layup, rebound inside, gets his own. Pump fakes, leaves it for Sims, who puts it in. And Lincoln gets the lead down to 8, and Coach Jackson calls a timeout. Builder Supply timeout, 30-second break, 7 minutes left in the game. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar defies all the odds of the normal physics of flavor, because even though it says zero sugar right there on the bottle, when you crack one open, the taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. Hey, transport yourself to an alternate universe with Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero sugar, all dew.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Pulaski County leads by 8 after the answer from Sims to get it back into single digits. Pulaski County riding some red-hot shooting, connecting from downtown with regularity tonight. Full court pressure for the Patriots out of the timeout. Hargis and Fraley in backcourt work up from behind the press. Hargis splits a trap. Goes in the corner to Duggar. Duggar gets around Sims, swings it over. Lancaster open 3, no good. Rebound inside by Hargis, and he's bumped by Sims.
Care Center help you take care of your furry family members. At Animal Care Center, we're well equipped to handle anything from general wellness visits to complex medical cases. Located on Highway 27 across from Sonic, call 606-365-7660 to schedule your appointment today.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government.
Timeout on the court. Pulaski County with some offensive rebounding to cause issues here for Lincoln County. They still trail by 9 with 5:08 to play in the game.
Our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, by Fox & Friends Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service, by Gonder & Associates, your certified public accountant in Stanford, and by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Michaela King, agent.
Lincoln County down 9, 5 minutes to go in the game. Davis tries for a steal. Williams gets around it. Now Colton does steal it away at midcourt. Drives in, lays it in for a PBK Bank shot. Lead down to 7. Full court pressure from Lincoln.
A little under 4 minutes to play.
Loose ball top, stolen away by Knuckles. And Alcorn eventually came up with it, lost the handle, and there's a foul.
So it'll just be the 4th team foul on Pulaski County. But what a big Between the Creeks Kennel 3 would do right here for Lincoln County right now.
Alcorn, top of the key. Crossover, kicks it out to Davis, thought about the 3. Davis veers up top of the key himself now, lays it for Tremaine, 46-39. Alcorn drives, contact, no call, rebound Hargis. Check that, Duggar on the rebound. Gives it off to Fraley, 3:15 left. PC up 7. Fraley, double team, gets a pass off to Williams, and he's bumped and fouled. Before the foul, a timeout. We'll keep it right here. With the timeout, with 3:07 left, 46-39. Dustin, while we have a timeout on the court, let's thank our streaming sponsors that made this entire 12th region tournament possible.
Absolutely. We'd like to thank Central Kentucky Super Service, Citizens Bank, Danville Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor Jerome Flynn, Englewood Estates Wedding Venue, Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams, PBK Bank, Parker Meggit, and Shelter Insurance Sean Slusher, agent.
3:07 left. Pulaski County leads 46-39. The Patriots have struggled on offense all night. This game looks completely different than the first time these two teams met when Lincoln County won that game 76-49.
The question is now, can Lincoln County get the stops that they need to come back, and can Pulaski County close this one out?
Fraley drives in, loses it on the way up, throws it in. A foul and a chance for a three-point play. It looked like Lincoln County got ball. It looked more like it should have been a jump, maybe a no call or even a jump. Didn't see a foul, but Fraley connects on the layup. He's got 8 points, a chance to add one more and get the lead back to 10.
That's pure strength from the freshman going up and putting that one in.
He hits the free throw. He's got 9, lead at 10. 3 left for the championship. Alcorn jogs in the front court. Top of the key. Davis runs through. Tremaine hands it off to Colton. Colton drives, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound tip, out of bounds, last touch by Roston. Patriots in serious trouble now, down 10 with 2:45 left.
I feel like the momentum is all on Pulaski County's side right here.
Get it in underneath and a foul. Williams bump 1 and 1. 49-39. Williams to the free throw line to shoot a 1 and 1.
Yeah, Williams been pretty solid from the free throw line for Pulaski County. 2 big ones here. Try to grow your lead to 11 to 12 points.
Derek Williams, senior guard, averages 20 a game, 70% free throw shooter. 2:45 left. Free throw on the way is good. 19 points for Williams. 1 more coming for him. Second one on the way. Front rims. Comes out. Davis with the board. 11-point deficit. Patriots with the basketball. Alcorn, top of the key. Drives in. Fouled on the way up. Tremaine will have a chance to shoot 2 with the clock stopped with 2:37 left.
And if you want to come back into this game down 11 with 2.5 to play, these free throw opportunities could be huge for Lincoln County. You've got a chance to score with the clock stopped.
Tremaine Alcorn. First free throw goes. 10 points now for Tremaine.
Made basket here, puts it back to a 3-possession game at 9 points.
Second one on the way, hits them both. Tremaine has 11, 50-41, 2:37 left. Comes into Fraley. Fraley throws it up the sideline. Dangerous pass. Lancaster able to haul it in. That was a big play there from Lancaster. Williams has a man wide open underneath. Can't get it to him. Now he throws it in the corner. Tipped away and stolen by Colton. 2:20 left. Roston drives in, lobs it to Alcorn. Up top to Davis. Back over to Colton. Colton uses a screen. Lincoln down 9. Goes around the back, over back to Connor. Knuckles comes and gets it. Lincoln has to go. Alcorn drives in. Foul, no call, misses a layup. PC with the rebound by Fraley. Fraley quickly up the court, and he's fouled at midcourt with 1:58 left, 50-41.
That's a tough missed shot on the other end for Lincoln County. So it's going the other way, and Pulaski's got a chance to get this back into double digits.
Alcorn had a good look at that layup. Looked like he was bodied. No call. Now Fraley will shoot free throw. Still 1 and 1. 50-41. 1:58 left. Free throw bounces out. Sims with the rebound. Lincoln County still with life. Connor dribbles up. Takes contact. Floater misses, but he's fouled. So Davis to the free throw line. Chance to cut into this 9-point deficit. Lincoln County trailed by 7 at the end of 3. Trailing by 9 now with Connor Davis, the junior, heading to the free throw line.
Yeah, this next 1 minute and 50 seconds could be long, but if you're Lincoln County, you got to make your shots and hope and get some steals. And then if you're Pulaski County, if Connor makes his first free throw, if you're Pulaski County, take care of the basketball and hit your free throws in crunch time.
One more free throw coming for Davis. Hits them both. Two big ones. Lead down to 7. 1:50 left. Jalen Smith into lineup for Lincoln County. Comes into Williams. Williams works up the sideline. Throws a bad pass. It goes out of bounds. Turnover. Tried to go up the sideline and it threw it right past Duggar and went all the way down the court out of bounds. Ralston back in for Jalen. Going offense for defense. Trying to save Ralston from fouling out. 50-43, 1:45 left. Comes into Tremaine. Tremaine picks it up. Works it up the court on Duggar on the right-hand side. Drives. Leaves for Knuckles. He's open. 3. Short. Alcorn tips the rebound. It's loose on the deck. Fraley comes out with it, and he's fouled immediately. Knuckles had a good look to cut it to 4. Just missed. And a good hustle play from the Maroons to get possession. Now Fraley with another 1-and-1 opportunity.
A big opportunity missed by Lincoln County there. You got the look you wanted, just could not get it to fall. It's just been that type of night for Lincoln County.
Lincoln has really struggled from three-point range.
Yeah, Patriots shooting 4 of 13.
Fraley's free throw's good. Left-handed freshman. 10 points for him tonight. He's had a wonderful tournament for the Maroons. One more shot awaits Fraley. Back rims it. Rebound by Alcorn. Lincoln down 8 with the ball. 1:30 left. Tremaine drives in to the hoop. Off the glass. Good. And he's fouled. Alcorn with the PBK Bank shot cuts it down to 6. With a chance for one more from the free throw line. 1:27 left.
Timeout from Pulaski County.
We'll keep it right here. It's a timeout with 1:27 left in the game, Dustin, and Lincoln County hanging around, going offense for defense, trying to use their fouls. The unfortunate thing for Lincoln now is Pulaski County is going to be in the double bonus. If you're looking at free throw shooting, Fraley a 53% shooter, Duggar 63, everybody else above 66% for Pulaski County.
Pulaski County shooting a team 50% from the free throw line. They're 5 of 10 for the ball game as Pulaski County. Lincoln County 11 of 14 from the free throw line.
So Alcorn's going to have a free throw to possibly get this down to 5. Lincoln County trailed 40-33 to begin this quarter.
And you feel like if you make this free throw to get it back into a 5-point game, that's a big positive for Lincoln County because, you know, just a minute and a half ago, this was a 11, 12-point Pulaski County lead. So if you can cut that down to 5 points with a minute 27 seconds left, you put a lot of pressure on Pulaski County to close this out.
Alcorn will shoot one free throw, 1:27 left. Right-handed shooter, a senior, has 13 points. Spins it around, fires it up, rattles out, loose ball. Davis with the rebound. Kicks it out to Sims. 3 on the way. It's short. Alcorn rebounds it. Drives baseline and he's fouled. Lincoln County in the bonus. 2 big offensive rebounds. 1 for Davis, 1 for Alcorn. And Tremaine's going to have a 1-and-1. Lincoln County trailing by 6 with a 1:18 left.
Cannot get that 3-point basket to go, but still Lincoln County battling on the offensive board. A big 1-and-1 situation coming up for Tremaine Alcorn.
Alcorn back to the line, hits the first one. 14 points now for Tremaine.
Chance to cut this to a 4-point game with a made free throw here.
Alcorn will have one more, 1:18 left in the game, 51-46. Second one bounces out, Lancaster with the rebound. So Lincoln County left 2 points at the free throw line that possession. And they'll foul Hargis in backcourt. With 1:12 left, it'll be double bonus now for Pulaski County the rest of the way.
And you can win this game if you're Pulaski County by making your free throws as a team. as we mentioned, up to this point have shot 50%.
1:12 left. Vargas will shoot 2. First one back rim's no good. He's got 5 points tonight. 66% free throw shooter on the season. We have a chance for one here. Second one goes in. Vargas, 1 of 2. Lead back to 6. 1:07 left. Alcorn comes up the left side, gets a screen from Ralston. Drives, leaves, knuckles, open, passes up to 3. Pull up 2-pointer, short, rebound by Fraley. Under 1 to go. Outlet pass to Duggar. Down court to Lancaster. Underneath, layup good. Lincoln County in big trouble now. Down 8 with 50 seconds left. Coach Jackson will call a timeout. 54-46, the Maroon lead. And Lincoln County's had some chances here late, Dustin. Unable to put anything in. Let's take one last opportunity to thank these boys 12th Region streaming sponsors that have made the streaming of the 12th Region tournament possible.
Absolutely. We'd like to thank Central Kentucky Super Service, Citizens Bank, Danville Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Jerome Flynn, Englewood Estates Wedding Venue, Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams, PBK Bank, Parker Meggit, and Shelter Insurance Sean Slusher, agent.
52 seconds left. Lincoln County trails by 8. They'll have the ball.
And right now, if you're Pulaski County, the lead shrunk all the way down to 5, but now I've got it back out to an 8-point game for the Maroons. Now, if you're Lincoln County, you've got to get some three-point shots going. Patriots have missed their last 5 three-point attempts after making their first 2 to start the half. Pulaski County shooting very well from deep. For the half, they're 3 of 4. But just a well-played game by Pulaski County so far up to this point.
Comes into Alcorn, 50 seconds left. 8-point lead. Over to Ralston. Pump fakes the 3. Drives, leaves Davis. Baseline triple. In and out. Lancaster with the rebound. Clears it. Double teamed in backcourt. Gives it off to Hargis. Down court. All the way in for a layup. It rims out. Duggar missed a bunny. Ralston up court. Top of the key. 3. Good. And he's fouled on a three-pointer. With 29 seconds left. 54-49, and the flamethrower will shoot 1.
That's a way to make it interesting. Get a 4-point play opportunity here for Lincoln County.
And really a 5-point swing as Duggar missed a wide-open layup that they didn't really need to take. Hargis is going to foul out on that foul on the three-pointers. Jace Fry comes back in for him. 54-49, 29 seconds left.
And I don't know the timeout situations for either team, but
Austin will shoot 1. Free throw good for Colton. Lead down to 4. 29 seconds left. Duggar will inbound. Nearly stolen. Gets it into Williams. Williams spins around midcourt. That's not the guy you want to foul. Barrick Williams will go to the free throw line. 4-point lead. 25 seconds left. Williams, a 70% free throw shooter. He'll shoot 2.
Make these 2 free throws if you're Barrick Williams. Back to a 2-possession game, and the largest 2-possession game.
First one good for Williams.
Lincoln,
20 points now for him.
I feel like if you're Lincoln County, a make or a miss, a three-pointer has to go on the other end.
Second one good. Back to 6. Williams hits them both. Comes into Alcorn, 56-50, 23 seconds left. Leaves it for Colton, 3 on the way, short, and it gets stuck on the rim.
Looks like possession's going Pulaski County's way, and that might be it, Brad.
Jump ball will give it to Pulaski County. Jalen Smith will check in for Sims. 18 seconds left. Pulaski County leading by 6. Duggar will inbound, gets it into Lancaster, immediately fouled by Ralston. And that's going to be 5 for Colton Ralston. 18 seconds left. Lincoln County trailing 56-50, and the flamethrower will check out for the last time in his Lincoln County career on his home court.
And now Caden Lancaster a chance to seal this game with 18 seconds left.
17 points for Ralston. Lancaster will shoot 2 and a chance to make it a 3-possession game. This is the first free throw. One more for Lancaster. 56-50. 18 seconds left. Second free throw on the way. He hits it at 57-50. Alcorn picks it up into front court. Gets a screen up top. Pick and pop over to Sims. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Lancaster. That's going to do it. Gives it up to Fraley. Down court to Williams. 5 seconds left. Pulaski County is going to avenge their loss at home last year to the Patriots and win the 12th Region Championship 57-50. The Maroons will celebrate as they get their revenge on Lincoln County. And Coach John Fraley and the Pulaski County Maroons will run their record to 27-6. And they are the champions of the 12th region. The Patriots season comes to an end 24-10. And they'll finish runner-up. Their bid to repeat as 12th region champs will fall short by a final score of 57-50. We'll keep it right here and close this game out, Dustin. Lincoln County loses a heartbreaker. It was just one of those games where they couldn't get a lot going shooting-wise, and you got to give a lot of credit to Pulaski County. They came in here with a good game plan, played good defense all night long, really limited the Patriots rebounding-wise, and in the end, I thought that and the execution at the end of the quarters was the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Pulaski County knew what they needed to do to win this game, and I thought they played it to perfection. Shot the ball really well tonight, played tough defense against a Lincoln County team that I had thought was playing really good basketball. But, tonight it was just Pulaski County's night. They're going home as region champions. For Lincoln County, a tough night. And you hate it for the kids. You hate to see the heartbreak. But they did get to celebrate the 12th region championship last year, and as Lincoln County fans, you wish you could celebrate back-to-back, but it just wasn't their night.
Lincoln County loses here on their home court in the 12th region championship for the second time in the last 3 years. The Patriots made it to this championship game 3 straight times. 3 years ago, they lost to Bull County here. Last year, they beat Pulaski on a buzzer beater. And tonight, the Maroons get their revenge as they come into J.C. Edelman Gymnasium and knock off the Patriots 57-50. We'll recap the final scoring now. Lincoln County led in scoring tonight by Colton Ralston with 17 points. Tremaine Alcorn had 14. 7 points for Jackson Sims. 2 points for Will Bishop and 10 for Connor Davis for a total of 57. Pulaski County got a big night from Barrick Williams. He had 21. 10 points from Carson Fraley. 18 for Caden Lancaster. 2 points from Bryson Duggar. 6 points from Cameron Hargis. And they win it 57-50. The Maroons now 27-6. They'll move on to play next Wednesday at Rupp Arena, and they'll play the winner of Warren Central and Bowling Green. Dustin, we'll take a look at those final team stats if you have those ready.
Yeah, Lincoln County shot 18 of 43 from the field. Trying to do some quick math on the way there, Brad. 5 of 18 from 3. Patriots 42% from the field. 28% from 3, and then 13 of 17 from the free throw line for 76% for the Patriots. Pulaski County shooting 40% from the field on 21 of 52 attempts. 55% from the three-point land was Pulaski County on 6 of 11 attempts. And then the Maroons finished 56% from the free throw line on 9 of 16 shooting.
Dustin, Lincoln County loses 57-50, and they're going to name the all-tournament team now as the Pulaski County students and team and everyone getting an opportunity to celebrate. They earned this victory, big win for them. And
yes,
they'll move on to play at Rupp Arena. The last 2 years, these two teams have been very, very similar, very close teams, and Pulaski County will get their chance now to play at the Sweet 16.
Trying to find out who's going to win out of that fourth region. To see who it's going to be. Looks like Warren Central beat Bowling Green 52-50 in overtime. So Pulaski County will see Warren Central, the #1 team in the state, in the first round on Wednesday at Rupp Arena. Next Wednesday at Rupp Arena will be Pulaski County and Warren Central.
I think that'll be a 6 p.m. tip.
Yes. Yeah, it's the third game of the first night. So a big game, big challenge coming up for Pulaski County, but, you know, you got to be there to win it, and, you know, the Maroons fought hard to get themselves there to represent the 12th region tournament. And, you know, here's what I love about watching this game is I'm currently looking at Tremaine Alcorn. You know the hurt that's in him. He's signing his autograph on back of some young individuals' backs right now. And, you know, great role models from Lincoln County, great role models from Pulaski County. And like I said, sports can be a game of greatness, as we seen last year for Lincoln County, and it can also turn the other way, as you're seeing here, as Pulaski County now gets to celebrate.
Fans joining together singing My Old Kentucky Home. That's must be something Pulaski County does.
I think Lincoln County normally does that every game, but
join in with the celebration. They're about to name the all-tournament team. Take a look at that list here as it's been presented. Of course, the winners get 4 players. The losers tonight get 3. The all-tournament team will be Wayne County, Kendall Phillips, Rockcastle County, Walker Craig, Mercer County, Trevor Ellis, Boyle County, Cason Myers, West Jessamine, Jacob Jones, West Jessamine, Daniel Waters, McQuarrie Central, Brady Corder, McQuarrie Central, Kyle Stevens, Lincoln County, Tremaine Alcorn, Lincoln County, Colton Ralston, Lincoln County, Jackson Sims, so all 3 of the seniors make it. Pulaski County, Carson Fraley. Pulaski County, Barrick Williams. He had a great tournament.
Yes.
Pulaski County, Caden Lancaster, and the final member from the Maroons will be Bryson Duggar. So that's quite the team. You'd like to load up and coach that team, go play anybody, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. You take on anybody in the state of Kentucky with that team. But, you know, tremendous athletes.
One last look at tonight's box score. Lincoln County loses 57-50 here in the boys' 12th region championship game. Colton Ralston led the Patriots with 17. Alcorn had 14. They got 7 from Jackson Sims, 2 from Bishop, 10 from Davis. Jalen Smith and Blade Knuckles both played and did not score. Pulaski County led by Barrick Williams with 21. They got 18 from Caden Lancaster. Carson Fraley, the freshman, with 10. 2 points from Bryson Duggar and 6 points for Cameron Hargis. For Dustin, let's go over team stats one more time for people who just may be getting in their vehicle heading home.
Yeah, for Pulaski County, who put up 57 points in a winning effort tonight, shot 40% from the field on 21 of 52 attempts, 6 of 11 from the three-point line. We talked about in pregame that if Pulaski County wants to win this game, they're going to have to shoot it well from deep, and that's exactly what they did. 55% from the three-point line for Pulaski County, 9 of 16 from the free throw line for 56%. Lincoln County, in a losing effort tonight, shot 42% from the field on 18 of 43 attempts, 5 of 18 for 28%, well below their average from the three-point line, and then 13 of 17 from the free throw line for 76%. Both teams took care of the basketball really well. Lincoln County only 4 turnovers, Pulaski County 6 in this ballgame.
Lincoln County now 6-5 all-time in 12th region championship games. Coach Jackson now 4-3 all-time as the head coach for the Patriots. Of course, he got career win number 400 last night, and he's now 4-3 in region championship games. He had a good opportunity to get the Patriots back to the Sweet 16, and they fall short here tonight, 57-50. Our last time naming it this year, Dustin, the Guardian Exterminating Bee Green Lawn Care Player of the Game. We're going to go with the flamethrower, Colton Ralston, in his finale here at Lincoln County High School. ends up with 17 points tonight. Only made one three-pointer tonight, and it came on his last shot as a Patriot. And that ended up being a 4-point play, which is a really cool thing.
Yeah, I mean, tremendous career for Colton Ralston. I mean, he's got highlights that is going to be remembered forever, that he's going to share. I mean, obviously, you look into last season with winning the region on the buzzer beater. You look at going to the Sweet 16. I went back and listened to the J-Town game earlier today and hearing him hit late shots down the stretch. And then just throughout this season was a consistent scorer for the Patriots and, played a good game tonight. Just, ran into a monster in Pulaski County that would have beat a lot of teams with the way they shot the basketball tonight.
Yeah, they did. That was exactly the recipe for success for them tonight, was to shoot the way they did from the floor, and the big reason why they're going to move on to Rupp Arena next week. We're still awaiting the trophy presentations. Looks like they're doing some cheerleading awards before they get to that. Lincoln County loses 57-50. Pulaski County, the champions of the 12th Region Tournament, will play Warren Central next Wednesday at Rupp Arena at 6 p.m. The Patriots will finish 24-10, and this senior class, Jackson Sims, Tremaine Alcorn, Colton Ralston, Jalen Smith, played in 3 straight 12th Region Championship games, winning one of those. Lost in the quarterfinals their freshman year. Of course, when these guys were in 8th grade, as the Patriots went to the Sweet 16. So they have been part of one of the most successful 4-year runs you'll ever see.
Oh, yeah.
In this program's history.
And, you're probably going to look 10 years from now, and this team will be inducted into a Hall of Fame the way they played. And, just like I said, a lot of great careers. I mean, you look at the seniors, Colton Ralston, Tremaine Alcorn, Jackson Sims, Jalen Smith has poured out everything for this program. And, it's been an honor, not only working alongside you, but, getting to call the games for these guys and, getting to watch them develop and grow. When we started this, Brad, they were young pups on the Lincoln County roster, and now we're senior leaders. And, it's not going to be fun not seeing them next year, but, a lot of talent on both teams, Lincoln County and Pulaski County, going up through this system. But you just hate it for the seniors, especially on their home floor. But, it's just how the game is sometimes.
Lincoln County falls tonight to Pulaski County. The Maroons are the champions of the 12th region. Now they're naming Lincoln County as the runner-up. Second time in 3 years the Patriots have been runner-up. They played in 4 of the last 5 championship games. It'll be the final time on the court for those 4 seniors that have gave their blood, sweat, and tears to this program for 4 years. And of course, you never want to lose, and it's going to be a sad night for Big Red Nation, but much love and respect to Coach Jackson, his staff, and this group of boys for all they've done for this school and community over the past 4 years.
Absolutely. I mean, it's tough today, and it's going to be tough, as the state tournament goes on, feeling like you had a chance to be there. But
now Pulaski County will receive their championship trophy. The Maroons, coached by John Fraley, 27-6 now, the best record in the 12th region for the last 2 years, and they get their revenge on the Patriots tonight. And they are the champions of the 12th region. They'll move on to the Sweet 16 next week, where they will play Warren Central, as you mentioned, the #1 team in the state. Warren Central defeated Bowling Green tonight. I think Central only with 1 loss on the season, Dustin. They come to Madison Central. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, 1 loss. And, last year the state champ and the #1 team only had 1 loss, and it was out-of-state competition. And, that team from the 12th region, who happened to be the Lincoln County Patriots, took that team to double overtime. So if you're Pulaski County, I mean, you're celebrate tonight, but you got a week to scout your next opponent next Wednesday, because it's going to be a tough challenge for the Maroons, but you've got a week to plan that. But tonight you celebrate. Tonight you take in the accomplishments and, enjoy your hard-fought victory, Pulaski County.
The Maroons win the 12th Region Championship tonight, 57-50 over Lincoln County. They were led by senior Barrick Williams with 21 points. Caden Lancaster with 18. Fraley pitched in 10. The Maroons finishing up their celebration, receiving their championship trophy. We'll stay with you now as they name this all-region team, and then we'll wrap things up. It's been a great year of basketball. Lincoln County finishes 24-10. This will be our final broadcast of the season, Dustin. I hate to count how many games we've called between the girls and boys, and then the last 2 weeks, this 45th district tournament and now the 12th region tournament. It's been a pleasure to bring the entire 12th region tournament to an audience over this last week. We hope that everyone has enjoyed the broadcast, and let's take the chance one more time to thank the streaming sponsors. These are the sponsors that stepped up and made this 12th region tournament possible via live stream.
Yes, we'd like to thank Central Kentucky Super Service, Citizens Bank, Danville Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Jerome Flynn, Englewood Estates Wedding Venue, Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams, PBK Bank, Parker Meggit, and Shelter Insurance, John Slusher, agent.
Pulaski County's band playing the fight song now. The kids getting to celebrate a little bit. Coach Petrie's out here, looks like preparing to name the all-tournament team. Pulaski County defeats Lincoln County 57-50 for the 12th region championship. The Maroons will move on to Rupp Arena, where they'll play Warren Central next week. It'll be on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Coach Jackson's going to end the season 24-10. Got his 400th career win last night. He will return a strong nucleus for next year. This Pulaski County team, I don't think a lot of people realize how much of a veteran squad they were. They started 4 seniors, and then their 6th man also a senior, so they'll have a big building piece with Carson Fraley to build around, and a lot of good young players coming up through there, so bright future ahead for both of these programs. Lincoln County will return Connor Davis, Knuckles, Bishop, Trevor Miracle, and a lot of young guys too below them that will step up next year.
Absolutely, and give Pulaski County credit. You know, not a lot of people early in the season, or going into the season, I should say, gave them much credit. You lose Zach Travis, you lose Gavin Stevens and Sloan, and a lot of these athletes that got you to the season you had last year. And, you know, early on, a lot of people said, well, they don't have what it takes to win the region. Well, they're the one that's dancing. They're the one that's celebrating here on March 7th, preparing themselves to go to Rupp Arena now as the 12th region champions. And you talk about Lincoln County, you know, losing 4 big seniors on a tremendous team the last couple seasons for the Patriots, but you know, some talent there to build around as well as Pulaski County the same way. So both of these teams will be fine. Both of these teams will represent their school very well in the next coming years, and you know, both schools should get excited about what's in the future for both teams.
The Maroons have won the 12th region championship by a final score of 57-50. They were led in scoring tonight by Barrick Williams, a senior guard with 21 points. Lincoln County led by Colton Roston, 17 points. Alcorn had 14, but in the end, it just was not enough for the Patriots tonight. They fall 57-50. The all-tournament team finally being introduced here. It's the last part of tonight's post-game ceremonies. In Wayne County, Kendall Phillips, freshman, made the team. Rockcastle County, Walker Craig, also a freshman. Mercer County, sophomore Trevor Ellis. Bull County, senior Kason Myers. West Jessamine, Jacob Jones and Daniel Waters, both seniors. Macquarie Central, Brady Corder and Kyle Stevens both make the team for the Raiders. For Lincoln County, it's Tremaine Alcorn, Colton Roston, and Jackson Sims. And then for Pulaski County, the winners get 4 players on the team, and then it'll be Carson Fraley, Barrick Williams, Caden Lancaster, Bryson Duggar. Dustin, your thoughts on that 12th region all-tournament team?
I mean, a tremendous group of athletes. You see a lot of young talent as well. I mean, the kid from Wayne County, the kid from Rockcastle County, and of course, then you take the athletes of like Ellis from Mercer County. I mean, just a lot of tremendous athletes all across that floor that's being introduced. Carson Fraley, a freshman. Barrick Williams played tremendous. Lancaster played really well. And you look at Lincoln County and the ones representing them. I mean, just a lot of great athletes being recognized who played in this 12th region tournament.
Really good tournament from Barrick Williams and Carson Fraley as a freshman. He had a great tournament for the Maroons.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, the big three stepped up, and that's what Pulaski County needed. That's what Pulaski County had to have, and that's exactly what they got. I thought Barrick Williams, who last season dealt with a lot of injuries, come into the season late last year, kind of had to get his footing going, and this year came in and dominated in this 12th region tournament. Fraley made his presence known last year as an 8th grader, and now as a freshman really made his presence known and helped his team win the region.
So they're introducing the final members. Jackson Sims comes out for Lincoln County. Colton Ralston will be part of the 12th region all-tournament team, and then the final spot, the last spot on the team, looks like some of the representatives unable to make the trip here tonight. The final spot will be Tremaine Alcorn. So 3 of the seniors named to the 12th region all-tournament team. That's going to wrap up our championship coverage. The Pulaski County Maroons defeat Lincoln County tonight by a final score of 57-50. The Maroons will advance on to Rupp Arena, where they'll play Warren Central next Wednesday night at 6 p.m. It's been a great week of 12th region action. I want to send a shout out to Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream, Tim Estes and Lee Sinkhorn back in the studio, John Logan Smith for all his production help over the last week, for Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. If you're traveling home, please do so safely. The Maroons are the champions of the 12th region. They have defeated Lincoln County 57-50. You're listening to 12th region basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.